Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. Salute the Knicks Nation. You already know what the vibes is, man. Tonight, Knicks basketball, game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Knicks and the Cleveland Cavaliers, live from Madison Square Garden, man. Hey, you missed that first game. It was an epic comeback, man. Historic epic comeback by the Knicks in the fourth quarter, down by 22 points with 7 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. Knicks came back and sent the game in overtime, and then in overtime, Knicks outlasted the Cavs and won 115-104 to take the 1-0 lead in the series. So, hey, it's game 2 tonight, man. Hopefully, like I said, the Knicks don't sleepwalk again and hopefully get off to a great start and just finish out the way they start out the way they finished off the last game and stuff like that, man. Shooting hot from the field and stuff like that, man. So, hey, man, thank you guys for this tuning in to this live watch along, man. Knicks versus Cavs game 2 Eastern Conference Finals. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and also share it on all social media platforms. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. Also, for the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network, man, if this is your first time, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. It costs you nothing, man. It's totally free. And if you are following on Twitter, X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is hit the follow button for the Hardcore Sports Network, Aboriginal Sports Network, and S-God Media, the Man Cave podcast, man. Man, can't wait for this game 2 to get started. Be started in a few minutes, man. Hey, Knicks got to get this game tonight, man. Don't play around. Don't play with your food. Let's get this game. Go up 2-0 on the Cavs. And then, hey, go to Cleveland and, hey, see what we're going to do over there, man. I feel good about that. So, first things first, we got to take care of home court, protect the home court, man. Let's get this dub, man. Like I said, do not fall behind in this game, man, by 10, 15, 20-some points. We don't need that. Start out hot and just stay that way. Let's get this dub, man. Like I said, the Cavs came in that game 1. Yeah, they were a little bit, tired or stuff like that, playing a 7-game series. But they had a 22-point lead and had a chance to win the game and steal game 1 from the Knicks. But the Knicks woke up just in time, man, to send that game into overtime, man. So, like I said, hopefully this game do not be one of those, game that the Knicks have to come from behind. Just start out strong. Look like the starting lineup for the Cavs is going to be the same. Mitchell, Harden, Jared Allen, Dean, Wade, along with Evan Mobley. Mobley, Allen, Harden, Mitchell, and Wade. Against the Knicks, normal starters would be Towns, Anunoby, Hart, Bridges, and Brunson. So we're about to get started here in a few minutes, man, with the tip-off and stuff like that, man. Like I said, Knicks, hey, protect the home court. Let's take this 2-0 lead, man. Like I said, do not play with your food. Let's get this dub, man. Of course, we the cardiac Knicks, you know what I'm saying? The Knicks going to have a roller coaster through the game sometimes, man. Hopefully it's not one of those games. Hopefully it's a game like the Knicks just lead wire to wire or come out, hot from the start and put this game out real early, man. So we will see, man. But, hey, game 2 Eastern Conference Final, man. Knicks and the Cavs. Last night in the Western Conference Final, Oklahoma City tied it up with the Spurs, 1 apiece, as Oklahoma City won 122-115. In that game, looked like Jalen Williams for the Thunder left that game with a hamstring. his day to day, and also looked like Dylan Harper left the game with a hamstring as well for the Spurs. So that's keep an eye on those injuries throughout the playoffs in the Western Conference Finals, and also on the network right now, Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network. Make sure you go over there and support Coach Ed and as well as Leaf. They're doing the Liberty and the Valkyries game, WNBA, man, starting right about now. So make sure you go over there and support that, man. Hit that like and subscribe button, man, and also share it on all social media platforms. So about to tip off in a few minutes. Like I said, about to get started. Hopefully, like I said, man, hopefully these guys come out with some sense of urgency and play like the way they played like the last 7 minutes, and also the overtime the way they played with some urgency, tenacity, and like I said, to play with the tempo. Let's go, man. Like I said, we had a cold shooting game that first half, 2 for 19 from 3-point range in that first half against the Cavs. Can't let that happen again, man. Got to get right from the start, man. Like I said, the Knicks go up 2-0. That goes a long ways. Like I said, then we go to Cleveland, and hey, let's try to be. We're gonna be greedy. Let's get that game 3 and game 4, man. If the Knicks could sweep this series, man, I know the Cavs will probably win 1 or 2. I mean, but hey, hopefully it don't go 7 games or something like that, man. But if the Knicks can close out this series real quick and get some rest before the finals start for the play for the championship, it would be great. But first things first, we got to take it game by game. Let's go Knicks. Like I said, all you got to do is win the home games. That's it. Protect the home court and you good. Protect the home court and advance. But like I said, first things first, let's take it as game 2, and then we go on the road. And hey, then we playing with house money. And like I said, just let the chips fall where they may. Like I said, go all out. But I'm pretty sure hopefully the Knicks come out tonight and put it on a good game for the fans tonight. Because like I said, the fans was supporting the Knicks, man, in that comeback and stuff like that. You know, for the most of the game, Knicks had an 11-point lead early on in the second quarter, but then they lost the lead. You know, bad 3-point shooting and fall in love with the 3-point shot. So hopefully they don't do that. They got to leave and just keep doing what got you to lead and stuff like that, man. Be smart and also cut down on the turnovers. A lot of little costly turnovers. Cut down on the turnovers. But about the tip off, so it should be Towns against Jared Allen tipping off here to see how the game will start. Knicks are in their black city unis and the Cavs are in their white. Like I said, come on, Knicks. Let's take it to these guys, man. Let's go up 2-0 in this series, man. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. Cavs getting a little pep talk and stuff like that. Hopefully, like I said, Knicks wake up, man. And also a great revelation. Landry Shamet came in that game, man, helped the Knicks because Josh Hart was struggling from the field. All right. All right. So the tip is up, and Knicks have it. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball at the top of the key. Over to OG. OG at the elbow. Back to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Brunson, little floating lane up and good. And the Knicks strike first blood. Cavs quickly inbounds. And the ball is stolen by Bridges. Bridges to steal. Over to Brunson. Brunson fakes the shot. Brunson out to OG and Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Brunson back to OG. OG down the baseline with weight on him. Out to Towns. Towns wide open 3-point shot from the top of the key. And it's good. 5-0 Knicks. All right. Cavs quickly inbound to Mitchell. Back to Harden. Harden into the front court. Harden with the ball. Pushing Bridges off. Harden. Knicks send a double team over to Wade. Wade out to Mobley. His 3-point shot is up and good. And see, that's the thing with the Knicks with this double team, man. If you're going to double team, do a hard double team. Don't do a soft double team because that's really putting you out of defensive rotation, man. You got to do a hard double team and make that dude trying to get a turnover on that pass. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball now. Over to Hart. And it's a foul on the floor. So the Knicks will take a side out. All right, so Knicks will look to inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Inbounds to OG. OG with the ball back to Brunson. Brunson now guarded by Wade at the top. Now on a switch with Harden. Brunson over to OG. OG in the corner to a wide open Josh Hart again. And his 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Mobley. Out to Spider. Spider with the ball. Mitchell into the front court. Around the Mobley screen. Down to Mobley. Mobley in the paint. Lays it up. No good, but put back in by Jared Allen. All right. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Guarded by Allen, who's really giving him a lot of space. Over to OG. Over to Bridges. Out to Hart. Hart with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson at the elbow. Brunson out to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Shot clock running down. Brunson at the top of the key. Over to Bridges in the lane. Bridges should have shot the ball in the corner to OG, and that's a bad shot because Bridges really should have shot the ball in the lane. You're right there. Why would you pass the ball back out? Just shoot the ball. You're 4 feet away from the basket. To me, that's overpassing. You got to shoot the ball. You're right there. The shot clock was running down. All right, Cavs inbounds. Mobley over to Harden. Harden with the ball into the front court. Harden around an Allen screen. Harden out to Mobley again. Another wide open 3-point shot, and Mobley knocks it down. Towns going to have to stay out there, bro. You can't back off of that dude. He's knocking him down. Mobley with 2 3-pointers already. All right, Knicks with the ball now. Brunson with the ball over to Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball over to Towns. Towns with the ball in the corner to Hart. Hart down the lane, off the glass and in. All right, Cavs quickly inbounds to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell into the front court. Mitchell down the lane. Mitchell throws an alley-oop to Allen, and he lays it up and in. And the Knicks ain't playing good defense down in the post, man. Got to get better down in that post. All right, Knicks with the ball now. Brunson into the front court. Guarded by Wade. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Over to Brunson. His pull-up 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Allen. Allen with the ball ahead to Harden. Harden over to Wade. Wade back to Harden. Harden guarded by Brunson at the elbow. So Cavs coming out on fire. Harden step back 3-point shot is up and good. 13-7. Knicks quickly inbounds to Hart. Hart into the front court. Over to Anunoby. Anunoby guarded by Harden. And the corner to another wide open Josh Hart again. And again, he's not making a shot. And it'll be Knicks. I mean, it'll be out of bounds, be Knicks ball, but Josh Hart, he's missing these wide open shots. All right, Knicks inbound over to Bridges, back to Towns. Towns at the elbow, over to Brunson, guarded by Mobley now. Brunson in the paint, down low to Josh Hart, out to Bridges. Bridges, fall away, jump shot is up and good. 13-9. But see, Bridges on that last one, he said, when you get in the paint, you got to shoot the ball. Do not pass it back out 20 feet, man. You in the paint 2 feet from the basket, just shoot the damn ball. All right. Harden with the ball now. Harden, 3-point shot up again, and no good. Looked like a block. Towns with the ball ahead to OG Anunoby. OG who lays it up and in. 13-11. Cavs quickly inbounds to Wade. Wade in the front court over to Harden. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Allen. And Josh Hart. And he stepped out. So it'll be Cavs ball. Dwani, what's good, soldier? Salute. Yeah, man. Let's go Knicks, man. OG with a good defense got a little block the Harden 3-point shot. All right, so it'll be Cavs ball. All right, Cavs with the ball out to Wade. Wade back out to Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Josh Hart at the top of the key. Mitchell. And shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Allen, but he is foul. And Jared Allen is getting a lot of rebounds. Guys are not boxing out. They're not boxing out down there. He's out rebounding the Knicks right now. You guys got to rebound. That's why you in the situation you in. You're not getting. You let them get a lot of second chance points. Got to rebound that basketball. Mitchell, Anunoby, Bridges, Hart. Y'all got to get out there and rebound. Got to rebound. Allen's first free throw was good. And Allen's second free throw is up and is also good. All right. Knicks inbounds to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Bridges over to Hart. Back to Brunson now. Out to Hart. Hart in the lane. And he throws a bash. No good. Rebounded by the Cavs. Hart, if he's gonna shoot the ball like that and you get him out the game and stuff like that, this dude's already scared. You get in the lane and it's like you got a like wide open shot and then you wasted too much time and it takes a bad shot. All right, Cavs with the ball. Mobley in the corner. Mobley down the post. Mobley looked like he walked, but 17-11 Cavs. All right. Knicks with the ball now. Brunson into the front court. Brunson over to Hart. They're not even really guarding Hart, man. They just not even guarding Hart. It's like, but he's not making them pay. He's not even being a distributor. Like Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to Hart again. Another wide open shot. And once again, no good. Man, they're gonna have to bring Shaman in the game. And Hart almost gets a steal, but out of bounds. It will be Cavs ball. Timeout on the floor with the score. Cavs 17, Knicks 11. So Knicks down 6, but like I said, Hart is missing a lot of wide open shots. They not guard him, so I'm gonna have to take him out the game, man. Bring Shaman back in, or whoever can clock to somebody can make the shots, man. Because that's another thing. If they're not guarding you, then that means that they're crowding, on somebody else, the double team and helping off of somebody else and stuff like that. So need some spacers out there, guys that can shoot the ball. But 17-11 Cavs. Like I said, early first quarter. So good stuff. Good stuff about it from the Cavs, especially from their bigs, man. Evan Mobley with about 8 points, Jared Allen, another about 5 or 6 points, man. So, and getting a lot of rebounds also as well, man. So Knicks getting out rebounded right now. So them guys on the floor, they got to get out there and get them boards, man. If not, you got to bring Mitchell Robinson in the game, man, to regulate. Bring in Big Mitch. Like I said, the Western Conference game last night, OKC even up the series one apiece with the Spurs. OKC winning 122-115 at home, but the Spurs still got the home court going in. But now you got Dylan Harper possibly with a hamstring. I know De'Aaron Fox is out already with a high ankle sprain. So they kind of like hitting the Spurs in the backcourt with injuries, man, stuff like that. But we'll see what's going to happen and stuff like that, man. But like I said, right now, man, Josh Hart is stinking up the joint. He's getting too many wide open shots. They're not even guarding him and stuff like that, man. Then that last shot he took in the lane is like, bro, what kind of shot is you putting up, man? You got to put up a good, strong shot. Bridges, you get in the lane and you throw it back to Hart in the corner. It's like, bro, you in the paint already. Just shoot the damn ball. Turn around and shoot the ball. You're only 3 feet from the damn basket. But If, like I said, and then the rebound, it's like we getting out rebounded right now, getting outworked on the boards, man. It's like guys got to get step in and get some rebounds. What's saying Jared Allen getting rebounds, second chance opportunity, and getting fouls. Like OG got to box him out. Bridges, Hart, Brunson got to get in there and get some rebounds. Towns. It was so decent when he confident shooter. Yeah, man. Hardest thing about it's like, but the thing about it, bro, you're wide open. It's none of the things. Just shoot the damn balls. Like it's like he really don't want to shoot the balls. Like, hey, bring in Shamit, man, or if it's Clarkson, bring in somebody that can shoot the ball. Because like I said, if they gonna leave him wide open, and like I said, that's clogging up the paint for us and stuff like that because he's not making shots. Yeah, Knicks on an 8-game win streak in the playoffs, man. Yeah, Knicks first team to come back from 20 points with 7 minutes left to go in the game. 7:52, almost by 8 minutes. And they went on and won by 11 in overtime. All right, back to action. Cavs with the ball now. Down to Allen. And is deflected. And the Cavs get the ball back. And Knicks got to get these 50-50 balls. That's another thing. They just losing balls, man. Merrill's 3-point shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson got to slow up. Now over to Towns. Back to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Strus. At the top of the key, Brunson now at the elbow. Brunson guarded by Harden. Over to Bridges, down to Hart. Hart not even looking at the basket. He's not even looking at the basket, bro. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, we got to bring somebody else in, man. Because right now the Cavs are playing, we're playing 5-on-4 right now. All right, Knicks set the inbounds. Brunson will inbounds. Brunson over to Hart. Hart in the lane. Fall away shot is up and good. Finally, 17-13. All right, Cavs inbounds. Harden with the ball into the front court. Harden at the elbow now. Over to Allen. Allen at the top of the key. Over to Merrill. Merrill over to Wade. Wade at the elbow, guarded by Brunson. And ball is deflected by OG, and here comes the Knicks. OG into the front court. OG down to Bridges, who lays it up and in. 17-15. All right, Cavs quickly inbounds. Harden with the ball. Harden around the Allen screen. In the corner to Merrill. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Hart. Hart with the ball into the front court. Hart out to Brunson. In the corner to Bridges. Bridges. Looked like he got fouled. No call. That's crazy. All right, Cavs with the ball. Harden over to Strus. In the corner to Wade. His 3-point shot is up and good. 20-15. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Over to Bridges. Guarded by Merrill. Bridges looking. Finds Towns down by Harden. Towns down the lane. Shot is up. Good. How is that not a foul? 20-17. All right. Cavs with the ball. Strus with the ball over to Allen. Allen with the ball. Allen down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball into the front court. Hart looking. Finds Towns. Fake the shot. Looked like he got fouled by Allen. Towns. Shot is up and good. And there's no foul. This is crazy. This is freaking crazy. Timeout on the floor. These guys are getting fouled and no calls. Jared Allen fouled him the whole way up there. No call. Ridiculous. All right. Knicks down 1 20-19. Timeout on the floor. Like I said, bring in some reserve. Mitchell Robinson will probably be checking in Deuce. These guys are checking and stuff like that, man. But so far, so good. Like I said, 20-19. This is a game, a must-win game. The Knicks got to protect the home court. Got to protect the home court, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping this live stream, man. Knicks versus Cavs, game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals, man. Knicks up 1-0. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. The links is right there in the chat. Make sure you're going to subscribe. It costs you nothing and it's totally free. And if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is hit the follow button. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me, man. They want the both series to go 7 because at the end of the day, we getting fouled all over the place. You're not calling it. Then Sam Merrill gonna go in for a little layup and it gets a phantom foul call for him. Like it's like, come on, bro. You got guys out there getting beat up, no calls, and you calling these soft little touch fouls. That's the thing I can't stand, calling the touch fouls. You should, if you're gonna let them play, let them play. Like I said, Knicks can't play with their food in this game, man. Can't play with your food, man. You have got to take advantage of the opportunity, man. Like, step on these guys next, man. Like, yo, listen, we need to get a run. We need a run on these guys, man. We're going on a little 12-2 run or a 13-5 run or something like that. Got to go on a little run. Like I said, you get a lead, get a big lead on these guys, and like I said, have them wave the white flag, man. Just come on, man. Put them out their misery. Right now on the network, on the Aboriginal Sports and the Hardcore Sports Network, Coach Ed and Leaf is calling the Liberty and the Valkyries WNBA game. So make sure you go over there and support them, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. I didn't even look at the score on that. See with the Liberties. All right, back to action. Schroeder's in the game for the Cavs. For the Knicks, Deuce McBride, Shamet, and Robinson has checked into the game. And to get a steal. Shamet with a steal. Looked like he's getting fouled by Merrill. I mean, come on, man. The guy is fouling people all over the place. The guy can't guard. Guy cannot guard out there. Dude cannot guard. Merrill is fouling people all over the place, man. Come on. Make those calls, man. That dude can't guard nobody out there. All right, Knicks set the inbounds. Brunson with the ball over to Shamet. Shamet over to Brunson. Around the Robinson screen. Brunson down the lane. Brunson in the corner of the Deuce. Over to Shamet. Fakes the shot. Shamet over to Deuce. Over to Bridges. Guarded by Schroes. Bridges off the glass and in. 21-20. Knicks take the lead. All right, Cavs with the ball. Over to Mobley. Mobley with the ball. Guarded by Robinson. Mobley. Out to Merrill. Over to Schroeder. Around Mobley's screen. Over to Mobley in the corner. See Robinson step. And he walked to me. But Robinson's like, you broke too hard out there. 22-21. All right, Knicks with the ball. It was good, D. All right, and Robinson
gets aggressive out there.
Yeah, I don't know why he comes so aggressive. Like, bro, just walk out there and just like when you go hard, you're gonna get beat on the thing. You gotta slow down when you get out there.
Well, I guess Mobley was also he's 2 for 2, I think, from out there, isn't he?
Yeah, Mobley's 2 for 2.
So he was taking that 3 away right away.
Yeah, Mobley walked. I knew that dude walked. That dude took like 3-4 steps. It's like, come on, man. Yeah, the travel in today's NBA is just asinine, bro. I don't know what the hell to do, count steps and all that stuff. It's like they don't even count steps. They don't even want to just like, yeah, go ahead, do what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? And Towns getting fouled all over the place, and then but they'll be looking to call fouls on him like little incidentals.
Oh,
All right,
little ticky tack, yeah, for sure.
Robinson on the free throw line. First free throw is no good. 2:36 left to go in the first quarter. Cavs at a 1-point lead, 22-21. Robinson second free throw is also no good. Cavs with the ball. Schroeder into the front court, guarded by Deuce. Schroeder now guarded by Shamet. And Mobley is pushing people on these. I don't know how they not calling it miss and rebounded by Bridges. But Mobley is pushing people on these picks.
Yo, but that's how we need Bridges to grab boards. He needs to be in there.
All right, over to Deuce in the corner. His 3-point shot is good. 24-22, much needed from Deuce. Because he had 0 points in the last game. Got to come in and start producing, bro.
That was non-aggressive. He was
no good. Rebounded by Shamet, who's looking to rebound. All right,
everybody needs to rebound.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying he went for the ball. No other guys he saw he jumped.
Nobody should have just taken off, grab the board, and then take off.
What is Shaman almost like? All right, Brunson 3-point shot is no good. The Shaman, what he's gonna move Merrill or something? I don't know. Yeah, dudes got to play much smarter with their brains. I don't know, man. It's just like all that stuff is not even necessary. But it will be Cavs ball because Brunson's shot went over the basket. All right, Cavs with the ball. Schroeder. And I think Merrill's trying to move people out the way. He's moving Brunson out the way on the screen, and he's moving Robinson out the way. Those are moving. I mean, there's Shaman with another rebound. Shaman out to Brunson. Yeah, you got to watch Merrill. He's moving people on the thing. It's like that was not setting the screen. And see with Brunson, that was supposed to be a pass to Mitchell Robinson. That was an alley-oop pass, and you
but he's so used to him just shooting the ball.
No. What I'm saying is, you see Robinson down there. Why would you shoot the ball? Just pass the ball.
Right.
This is some of these basketball IQ, man. It's like you got two guys on you. That guy's should throw the alley-oop. That's an easy bucket.
But see, if that was something they practice, if he like to throw the other team off, that's a good fake because he was wide open. But the fact is, he was open even with him doing all of that. He should have just passed him the ball. Exactly.
But once you have that, that's an easy pass and all that type of stuff. But that's what I'm saying. He thinking about scoring. It's like, forget the scoring, bro. You got to get the assist. You got to get the easy basket. We need baskets.
Correct.
We don't need to take tough shots and keep. He's like, yo, if you can get an easy basket for Ali, that'll break their will even more. You know what I'm saying? But all right, back to action. 48 seconds left to go. Knicks inbounds to Shamet. Brunson now back to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Mitchell. Brunson in the paint. Where's everybody at? Shamet. Back out to Brunson. Back to Shamet. His shot is up and no good. Foul on the floor. Mitchell Robinson got held. I know it.
Strus is just pushing the shit out of him.
All their guards push and hold. They just hold. It's just like they push and hold. And it's like Strus is like, yo, he's just pushing away out the play, right?
That's what I said. That's no different than, like I told you, face guarding is something they do throughout the league, dude. That's not.
But
that's something everybody do.
No, but that wasn't no face guard. He was just.
He was pushing him face guarding.
Yeah. No, he wasn't face guarding him. He had his arm in Mitchell Robinson back and pushing him out the way.
But the only reason is because Mitchell was going for the ball, so he had to face the ball. But is Strus, if anything, is no difference. That's how they box out.
No, that's not. That's wrong. And guys been playing basketball for a long time. They know that's not how you box out. They know that. You saw how OG did in the last game against Jared Allen when he was boxing him out towards the end of that game. That's how you box out. That's how you box out. You know what I'm saying? This other new age stuff you talking about, this is not how you box out. Merrill with a 3-point shot, no good. And of course, y'all got to get the rebounds. You got to get the rebounds, bro. All they doing, that's how they winning right now is because of second chance points because they getting the 50-50 balls. You guys are not getting out there. Mitchell knocks down a 3-point shot with 0.7 seconds because the Mitchell Robinson didn't get the rebound. Evan Mobley got the rebound behind him, which is I don't know how. You got to get the ball, bro. The ball came to you. You got to jump up and get the basketball. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score: Cleveland 27, Knicks 24 after 1. And you see a Brunson on that play boxing. That's how you box out against Mobley.
Correct.
You behind him, not turn the other way fake, because if you'd have turned the other way, face the other way, and push him, they would have called a foul on him. And that's what Bridges and him. You don't. That's not how you box out. That's one of the dumbest things.
The sad thing about seeing it like that is that he was too far under the basket to be boxing him out at that point.
No, but he was boxing out the right way, though. He was keep pushing.
Correct.
I mean, he was getting pushed from behind from Mobley. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but now if Brunson was facing Mobley, they'd have blew that whistle real quick. Like, oh, you know, it's like,
right,
man. But 27-24, man. Like I said, Knicks have to have a strong court. Like I said, we got to go up 2-0 in this series, man. You go up 2-0, and the pressure is really on Cleveland to go home 3 games, 3 and 4. You got to take one of those games or take both of them. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I'm looking for. Make a clean sweep of this. I don't. It's crazy to say I don't want the Knicks to sweep, because you saw what a rest did for them. Like, they didn't come in aggressive. They was all lackluster. But I want them to get that rest as much as they can. Get everybody rested up and ready for the next series. Whoever it is.
That's what I want. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, we got to do one game at a time. But game like this, you got to have a sense of urgency, because you got to win this game, man. You can't let the Cavs steal this game. You got to win this game at home. So whatever you're doing, like I said, guys, box out, do whatever you got to do. Let's start getting these rebounds, because the Cavs, let me see, they out rebounding us right now. Let me see where they rebounds, because I know Allen had like a couple of rebounds right now. Knicks with 8 rebounds, Cavs with 12. They got 12 rebounds. Let me see. Is it offensive rebound? They got 5 offensive rebounds. We have 0. That's it. They got 5. So they got a 5 offensive rebound on us.
You saw Jaron Allen had like 2 himself off the rip.
That's what I'm saying, because guys not moving. They not jumping to go get the rebound. They just looking at the ball standing flat-footed. You can't stand flat-footed.
Yo, every time it's like, watching a Liberty game, Jacquel, she reminds me of Towns. Like, you do step backs for no, like Mikal Bridges, for no reason. Let's just go straight up.
What's good, Patrick Wilcox? Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for the Man Cave Podcast, Aboriginal Sports Network, and the Hardcore Sports Network. So let's go, Knicks. Take this game. We got this. Yeah, we got to take this game. This game is very important. We got to protect the home court. That's the whole thing. We protect the home court, we win the series. You know what I'm saying? But protect your home court and then go and take their games on their court. That's what I'm saying. Protect yours and go get theirs.
Yeah, we need to take the life out of them tonight, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But hey, the only way we're going to take the life out of them, got to step our game. And like the way we played at the end of that game, the last 7 minutes and in overtime, that's how we got to play, with a sense of urgency, like I said, and get some rebounds. Because if we get rebounds, because all it is, they can get second chance points. You stop some of these second chance points, they can't get it. That's what I'm saying. That's why the rebound is important. Get the rebounding and stuff like that. And you got guys like Merrill and Strus and all these guys on the court. Man, go get those rebounds. All right, back to action. Cavs with the ball. Schroeder with the ball, guarded by Alvarado, who's in the game now. And Towns is in the game also, and Hart. All right. Mitchell with the ball. Over to Strus. Another wide open 3. All right, rebounded by Alvarado. Alvarado with the ball into the front court, guarded by Schroeder. Alvarado. Now around the Town screen. Alvarado over to Josh Hart. Over to Deuce McBride in the corner, guarded by Strus. Fakes the shot. Deuce. Fall away jump shot from the baseline is good. So Deuce, that's a good sign. 27-26 Cavs quickly inbounds to Mitchell. Back over to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell down the lane. Mitchell off the glass and in. 29-26. Knicks quickly inbounds to Alvarado. And Deuce is talking about, watch his hand using his pushing up. All right, Knicks with the ball. Towns, wide open 3-point shot from the top is good, and we're tied at 29. All right, Cavs quickly inbounds to Merrill. Merrill down the lane over to Strus, and nobody is like. I keep telling you, man. Oh my God, this dude, they are playing with them. They are getting all these rebounds.
Yeah, but that's what happens. That's when you got a small lineup like you got in there.
It's like, yo,
You got a small lineup.
and these guys are not only Hart and Towns is rebounding. I mean, Shaman looking like rebound, but Deuce and Alvarado is not rebounding. It's like, all right, Knicks with the ball, Towns with the ball shot. Towns is getting knocked down, no call. How these are not fouls? Make the shot, out at 31, but you're gonna call a little tap foul for Merrill. Watch, Merrill gonna get these little tap fouls that they're gonna call for him because they. All right, Cavs with the ball. Mitchell over to Schroeder, another wide open three. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball into the front court. Over to Alvarado. Alvarado round the Hart screen. Alvarado out to in the corner to Deuce. A 3-point shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by the Cavs. Schroeder with the ball into the front court. Schroeder down the lane. And good D by Alvarado. Knocked the ball off of Schroeder.
And that's exactly what you expect your point guards to do. Yo, try to attack the ball before they lift it above their chest. That's it.
How are these not fouls? Look at this. How is these
exactly? I saw that. Yeah.
These referees they get on my nerves with this, and then like I said, they're gonna call dudes are getting knocked around, knocked down. There's no calls, but then you calling the fouls like yo, phantom calls. Jordan Tyson looked like I keep saying Jordan.
No.
Jalen Tyson is in the game for the Cavs. All right, next to the ball, McBride over to Hart, and McBride looked like he got fouled. And what is like Josh Hart even looking at foul. So
that might be a good call though.
You talking about a good challenge for the Cavs?
Yeah.
Let me see it again. Deuce just lost the ball.
No, he hit the ball. Deuce hit himself in the face.
Oh yeah, he hit the ball. So who gets the ball? The Cavs got it back because whoever gets the recovery, that's what it's going to be. Going to change the call. So if the Cavs get it back off that play, then it'll be Cavs ball. But you see how Josh Hart set that screen? That's how you set a screen. You don't move or nothing. If that was the Cavs, they holding on to you like Dennis Schroeder be like he be bear hugging you. I'm like, bro, what kind of play is that? That's not how you set a screen.
See, I think Deuce, when Deuce is aggressive, he's good. It's just sometimes when he's not looking at because to me he could have took another step over to give him more space or pump fake that and drove to the basket. Now I don't know how who was going downhill was going to do for him because he's small.
And even on that play, when Deuce got that ball knocked out, he could have went and got that basketball. You ain't getting knocked around like so much foul. You know what I'm saying? The dude hit the ball.
Deuce wasn't going to get the ball. He got the ball. He popped himself in the face with the ball.
I'm looking at that. It's like, bro, that dude, that ball guy, that was all ball and stuff. I mean, from my angle, I thought he got fouled. But then, but if you're the player, it's like, that dude just hit the ball.
Well, I mean, he was happy they called the foul. He didn't really give, he didn't put up a fight. He just. They called the foul, but he popped himself in the face when he went up with the shot.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like he was upset about them not calling it. He just looked at it like, yo, they helped me.
See how Donovan is trying to fight over because Deuce is gonna shoot that ball. Now if it's Hart, he ain't gonna fight over there like that because Hart's gonna gonna hesitate. You know what I'm saying? But when they know shooters is gonna shoot that thing, they gonna try to get over them screens. Like if that's Shaman, it's gonna be the same way.
Well, the good thing is that's what happened. Shaman fought through in that overtime. He fought through a lot of screens for Mitchell.
Yeah, Dewani, right. Today's NBA players trying to sell the foul too much. Yeah, he sold that one, but like I said, that ball get knocked out. Like I said, as a player, that ball ain't even touch your arm or nothing. It's just the ball. You got to go get that ball, bro. Or because Hart didn't know what was going. He just set the pick and he was just standing there. You know what I'm saying? It's like he thought. Deuce shot the ball.
Well, listen, it was a bang play. So he set the screen. Deuce went up, got fouled, and nobody went for the ball because the whistle blew.
Deuce ain't get fouled. But yeah, the ball. Did Mobley get it? I gotta see when it comes back because I think Mobley's right over there too and stuff. I think. But like I said, if the Cavs got the ball back on the recovery, then it'll be their ball. But if not, then it'll be a jump ball or something. But if the Cavs got it, I gotta see it. I think Mobley got the ball. So, but anyway, when they look at it, it's not going to be no foul.
No. Mitchell got all ball on that play.
Yep, and also, like I said, on the network right now, man, Aboriginal Sports and Hardcore Sports Network, man, go over support Coach and Leaf right now, calling the Liberties game, Liberties and the Valkyries.
Are they all calling that game?
Yeah, they calling it right now. Leaf
Yeah,
and
the
Coach.
Liberty's down again. I'm like, yo, come on already.
All right, back to action, and it is Cavs ball now. So Cavs won the ball challenge. All right, Cavs with the ball. Schroeder with the ball. Schroeder guarded by Alvarado over to Wade. Schroeder down the lane on Towns, and he lays it up and in. Towns, he didn't even block this. The dude just went to like 33-31. All right, Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. And you see how fast Alvarado could have went and got right past Schroeder. That's what I'm saying. It's like he's just not an attacking guard. It's just like and Towns got fouled. No call. How is that not another call? This is crazy, bro. When I tell you this is crazy, this is got to be the craziest thing that I've seen as far as like calling. All right, Robinson snatches that rebound. Knicks with the ball, but Knicks got to put the ball in the basket. Got to put the ball in the basket. Too many. And Towns, another 3-point shot, not going in.
Where?
All right. Cavs with the ball now. Schroeder with the ball. Over to Mitchell. Yeah. And it looked like Clarkson game. It's like Tyson is 3-point shot. No good. Towns, get the ball. Dudes, grab the rebound.
Yeah, but why is it like three guys in the lane? Nobody's guarding anybody.
Yeah, because like I said, they do these stupid defensive things. That's what I'm saying. It's just dumb. All right, Knicks inbounds. Clarkson over the Knicks. These guys got to score though. I mean, these guys come in the game, but you got to score. The bench got to come in and score some points. All right, Alvarado over to Bridges. Back to Alvarado. All they doing is playing with the ball around the horn. Towns guarded by Wade. And Towns get pushed and finally get a foul call. Unbelievable. Towns should have been fouled like 5 other times.
Yeah, they holding that whistle on him.
Yeah, because
they're waiting for him to start hooking to get a foul call. To give an offensive foul call on him.
Right, but why they ain't calling on Strus when Strus had hooked them and stuff like that on going to the basket? But like I said, in today's basketball, this hooking thing is just to me, it's just asinine with these players. Play the damn game and stop worrying about putting your arm under hooking on the people to get an advantage or something like that. Just play the damn game. You ain't got to hook nobody to get no advantage. Just play the game.
You would think, but
people have been playing basketball for forever in the century before these guys was playing. They ain't had a hook to get where they needed to go. It's just some new age crap for these young players, man.
Yeah, well, you see that more with players like James Harden that try to accentuate the fouls because they lock their arms in there, and then you'd be like, "Well, look, he's holding it."
Good. I hope, and I guess I hope they snap it and break it. That's what'll stop it. Start snapping and breaking these things. Is like popping shoulders out. That's how these shoulders get pop out. All right, Towns' first free throw is good. Towns' second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Wade. Harden with the ball into the front court. Harden guarded by Bridges. Harden across the timeline. Around an Allen screen. Harden in the lane. Out to Merrill. Another wide open 3-point shot. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Bridges. Bridges down the lane. Bridges Euro step off the glass and in. No foul on Harden. Unfreaking believable. All right. Harden with the ball. Harden. And now you call a foul on Bridges. This is what I be talking about with this thing, bro. You call a foul.
I think that was BS because Harden got that ball stuck on his hip a little bit.
I know, but you ain't called a foul on the other when Bridges went in for a layup and stuff like that because the Harden fouled him. Dude can't play no defense, man. That's why I be saying these referees be protecting bum defensive players. That's all they do. All right, Knicks will inbounds. Merrill over to Harden. Harden guarded by Bridges. Over to Merrill, guarded by Brunson. Over to Harden now. Harden with Brunson on him. Harden at the top of the key. Harden in the lane and blocked by Mitchell Robinson, but they get the ball back. Shot is up, no good. Y'all got to get these rebounds, man. It's like, why y'all all in the lane ain't doing nothing? These guards, y'all ain't doing nothing. You supposed to be spread out to get those balls when they come out. You're not doing nothing in the lane anyway. You're not even getting rebounds. Good block by Mitchell Robinson, because that would have been a...
Oh, come on.
All right. Cavs with the ball. Harden, guarded by Brunson. Harden pushes off. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson, but he loses the ball. Come on, man. Come on, fellas. Y'all got to hold on to these balls. You got to hold on to the ball like a vice grip, bro. All right, Harden in the corner. Pushes off again. Down to Allen. Shot is up, but he's fouled by OG. I don't know how OG, that was a call, but OG, you stronger than it's like bro, man. Y'all getting on my nerves with this, man. This string bean dude is like, yo, you push him off like this, like you stronger than this dude. Man up, play like a man.
Yeah, but see, when looking at that was a wasteful foul.
It was a wasteful foul, but that's what I'm saying. You need to play much stronger than that. It's like this dude is a string bean, man. Stop playing with this dude, man. That's why I be talking about these players today, man. They don't know how to use their body weight. It was a string bean. It's like, bro, you should be knocking this dude, like holding this dude off or whatever. It's like this dude is like, all right. Allen missed first free throw, but knocks in a second free throw. We tied at 34. All right. OG inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Wade. Like I said, another dude, you should just be zooming right past this dude, man. Like I said, no skills whatsoever. Bridges with the ball at the top of the key. Bridges in the lane. Bridges floater is up and good. He do that, but then, like I said, he'll get a pass from the corner, come in the lane, and then 2 feet from the basket and throw it back out to this. Like, bro, just shoot the ball. All right, Cavs with the ball. Allen over to Harden. Harden in the lane. His floater is up and good, and we're tied at 36. Knicks quickly inbounds to Bridges. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. 5:49 left to go in this second quarter. Bridges at the top of the key over to Brunson, guarded by Wade. Brunson, 18-foot step back jump shot is no good. Tipped back in by Mitchell Robinson. About time we got an offensive rebound. Put back. Clarkson inbounds to Merrill. Merrill into the front court. Merrill should be getting stripped because he don't have no handle. He should be pressuring. These are the type of dudes you should be pressuring these guys and get them off the floor, man. Allen steps in on the shot is no good. Rebounded by OG ahead to Brunson. Brunson quickly into the front court. Brunson with Merrill on him. Out to OG down the lane. OG off the glass and in. 40-36. Knicks with a 4-point lead. Cavs with the ball now. Harden with the ball. And Harden pushes off a lot. And then now you're going to call a foul on that. That's what I'm saying. And with Clarkson's like this, like, come on, this dude is pushing off. And even, Brown is talking to this, like, come on, man. The dude is pushing off with his arm, man. It's like pushing off because what I keep talking about today's players, they can't get separation. So they push off.
Yeah, none whatsoever.
Because they're suspect. They, like I said, no handles, no separation whatsoever. No bag. These dudes got no bags. But I want to hype up these players of today. They got this. These players ain't got nothing. Like I said, players in today's NBA, they can't even play street ball. Players in the past were street ball players. Them dudes can play street ball. These guys can't play no street ball like that. No handles. All right, Harden on the free throw line makes the first and the second. All right, Knicks inbounds Hart over to Bridges. Bridges into the front court, guarded by Mitchell. And Mitchell pushing off. Like Mitchell, he's another one that don't defend either. Like I said, Brunson guarded by Strus. Brunson in the paint. Damn, where's everybody at? Josh Hart. See, that's a bad shot. A fall away shot. That's a bad shot. It's like, what are you taking your shooting lessons from Mikal Bridges? It's like the shot is tough. You're not a good shooter to even like shooting on fall away shots. All right. Cavs with the ball. Harden over to Mobley. Mobley in the lane. You call a foul on that, but you call a foul on that. but you don't call a foul for Towns getting knocked down, but you call a foul on that. This is what I be talking about, some of the discrepancies with these calls. For a weak player, you call a foul for a weak player. That dude's a weak player. All right, Mobley's first free throw is good. Like I said, yeah, wow. So getting pushed off in front of the ref and no call. Yeah, that's what it is. That's today's NBA. They let all these guys do it. Tatum, Brown, SGA. It don't matter. All the NBA do it today. Because like I said, these guys don't got no handles, no bag whatsoever. All right, both free throws made, and we're tied at 40. Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Over to OG. OG, you got Harden on you. You should be posting this dude up, man. Harden down. OG down the lane. Shot is up, and he's fouled by Harden. You take a fall-away shot, but he fouled you on that. So, like, yo, stop fading away on these guys and take them down in the post and just take it to these dudes, man. Stop bailing these dudes out. Poor defender. Stop bailing them out. And OG's at the free throw line. His first free throw is good.
2 for 7 from the line.
Who? The Knicks, yeah, because Mitchell Robinson missed like about 4 free throws. Mitchell Robinson missing the free throws. All right, OG's second free throw is also good. All right, Cavs inbound. Strus with the ball. Over to Allen. Allen with the ball. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell, step back 3-point shot is up. And no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Thank you. Over to Bridges. Bridges into the front court. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the corner to Bridges. Bridges in the corner to a wide open Josh Hart. Can he make it this time? And he makes it 45-40. About time. They don't give you like mad open shots. Knicks with 5 by 5. Mitchell with the ball. Over to Strus. Strus pushes off. That's an offensive foul. It's about time you're going to call an offensive foul. And like I said, the players of today, like I said, if I'm playing, somebody getting knocked in the face, bro. I'm telling you.
Because of the push off?
Yeah, because of the push off.
Everybody choosing that.
That's a disrespect when you push people off. Like, that's a disrespect. That's like you chumping these dudes. Like I said, they get up and start knocking these dudes in the face. They ain't going to be doing that stuff no more. They're going to keep their hands to themselves. Yeah, I get suspended. I don't care. But I'll tell you what, I get my money's worth. Dudes, like I said, a bunch of punks. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball. Back to Brunson, guarded by Strus. Brunson into the front court. Brunson guarded by Harden. What was that? He moved back. He should have passed the ball off to somebody else. And they call a foul on Hart, but did Strus push him off?
The timeout.
Is it a challenge or whatever? Did Strus push him into that foul? That's what Hart is saying. Man, you see the crowd out there? It's a little crowd out there right by the garden.
Yeah, they have the watch party outside of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just saw, what's his name? Just got a 1-year extension. Matthew Stafford for $55 million.
1 year.
Yeah, Stafford lands a 1-year, $55 million extension. 55 mil added on to his whatever. I don't know, you got to get the contract for a year or whatever, but 55 mil, Matthew Stafford.
So what does that mean? That Pittsburgh got a steal with Aaron Rodgers that paying him only 25 for the season?
Hell yeah, you got a steal. 55 mil. But Aaron Rodgers, this is his final year. He said he's retiring. It's about time.
Yeah, but To me, they could have got they could have got other free agents to get in there, I guess, for that type of money too.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Oh,
bring, you know what I mean? Why take you? Listen, again, I don't know why he took the time to make that decision to come back. Maybe he contemplated on whether he should come back. I don't know, but
I mean,
it's just too many guys out there for them to really search down to even get guys for a year or 2 year loaner.
yeah, like who? Russell Wilson?
Well, I wouldn't say Russell, but you know, you got a lot of free agents. I thought Jones was a free agent.
Who? Daniel Jones is on the Colts, bro.
Yeah, but
Daniel
I thought he wasn't signed throughout this year. I thought they had to re-sign him.
No, I think let me see. Daniel Jones, he signed a 2-year contract with the Colts worth $88 million. Yeah, Daniel Jones. Yeah, Daniel Jones. He signed a 2-year deal with the Colts for $88 million.
Because wasn't he?
Yeah, the
Didn't
Colts.
he get hurt last year?
yeah, ACL towards ACL.
Yeah,
so I think if he's gonna be, I don't know if Leonard Riley's gonna play or not, because Anthony Richardson, they told Anthony Richardson to seek a trade. They don't even really want him back.
exactly. He's another one they could look at. I thought the Jets. I don't know what the Jets is doing with what's the name?
Yeah. With who? Geno?
The quarterback they had before they put Russell in there. The young boy.
Young boy. Not Zach Wilson.
No, not Zach Wilson. Black dude. Black kid.
Justin Fields?
Huh?
Justin Fields?
Justin Fields, yeah.
You know that dude was gone. He was off the team after last year. They didn't want him back. I think he's on the Broncos now, so as a backup. That was a wasted money on Justin Fields. Let me see. Yeah, see on that, like I see on that box out. And yo, Bridges, y'all gotta, you can't leave Merrill open. Stop leaving the dude open, bro. That's what I keep saying. Sometimes these defense, you're going over and double team guys for no reason.
Well, the good thing he's not knocking down the shot. He normally knocks those down.
No, but that's what I'm saying, because he'd knock him down. He's like, you can't keep leaving that dude open. Don't worry about the other. Don't you need to be on him. These other guys, if they're gonna shoot, but like you need to be worried about that dude. That's where he's out there. He's a sniper. Don't just be giving him wide open shots. Let him work for that thing. And if you get out there, he's not going to shoot the ball. He's not going to shoot. That's what I keep saying. These dudes is not that. You put defense on them, they giving the ball up because they can't get their own shots. All right, Mitchell makes both free throws. All right, well, Hart with the ball. They're not even guarding Hart. They got Allen on Hart. They're not even really guarding that dude. They just like whatever. All right, Brunson with the ball in the lane over the corner. Hart again. Another wide open shot. He can't make it. This guy got to make these shots, man. He's killing us with these shots. It's like he's part of the reason why they. And then what I told you with the Knicks, that was a steal by Bridges. What I keep telling you, that their hands are bad. They have bad hands. They had that steal. It's honey, they can't get a steal. They get the ball in the hand, they lose the ball, and they get a 3-point shot, and we're tied at 45 because they can't get a steal that they had in their hands. It's like the ball is slippery. All right, Knicks with the ball. OG back to Hart. Spins in the lane and lays it up and in. All right. Like I said, they can just shoot the basketball. They can make the shots. This lead will be have a bigger lead. Mitchell and Towns, you keep watching Mobley shooting wide open 3-point shots. Why are you off the guy?
I was just thinking, like, yo, why don't you just go out and guard him? Why are you pumping? Like, you pumping? Just go out there. You watching him shoot the ball.
OG 3-point shot is good. And he don't make the shots already. Why are you so far off him? Because if you're close enough to him, he's not going to shoot the ball. But you like 12 feet away from him. For what reason? You're not getting back to help nobody on defense anyway. This is the part thing I don't understand with their defense. Guys are so far off dudes. You're not going to help out on defense anyway. All right, Harden with the ball. Guarded by Brunson at the top. Harden down the lane. And gets it up and in, 50-47. Knicks with the ball. Run over to OG. OG with the ball with Mobley. Fall away shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Harden. Harden with the ball into the front court. Harden guarded by OG. Step back 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded and see Bridges push the rebound to hard. He didn't even get the rebound.
Yeah, he slapped it over to him.
Jesus. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the corner. Brunson baseline out the heart. Wide open 3-point shot, and he makes it. 53-47. About time, man. Like I said, you got all these shots all day long. So anyway, like I said, you be having wide open shots. You got to make these shots, bro. They ain't even guarding you. They you self-check out there. All right. Cavs with the ball now. You see what I'm talking about with the double team? Mitchell to Allen. That's a soft double team. If you're going to double team, come up with a hard double team. I don't want the soft double team. You keep throwing your defense out of whack with that because you're not putting no pressure on the guy with the ball. You do that soft double team. Hart, another wide open 3-point shot. No good, but he gets the rebound. He fouled by Strus. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to do a double team, you got to do a hard double team to pressure dude to throw the ball out, make a turnover. But if you're just going to come over there and just stand with two people, you're just taking yourself out of it. You're causing more problems on the defense for yourself. And Hart took that rebound right out of Strus' hand.
That's one thing you did. Like his aggressiveness or to go for the ball, like you can't. Undeniable.
Yep. Got 1 second left for the half. Knicks with a 4-point lead right now, 53-49. Knicks at the inbounds. OG with the ball. Inbounds to Brunson. Fall away. 3-point shot. No good. And we are at halftime with the score. Knicks 53. Cavs 49. Back with the halftime stats after a word from the man cave.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. To the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in, my man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
We are back with this halftime. Once again, the halftime score: Knicks 53, Cavaliers 49. For the Cavs, Dean Wade with 3 points, 2 rebounds. Jared Allen with 9 points, 6 boards. Evan Mobley, the high man for the Cavs, with 14 points, 5 boards. James Harden with 12 points. Donovan Mitchell with 7 points. Off the bench, Dennis Schroeder with 2 and Sam Merrill with 2 points. Overall shooting for the Cavs, 17 of 46 for 37%. 3-point shooting, 6 of 21 for 29%. Cleveland at the free throw line, 9 of 10 for 90%. Cavs got 24 rebounds, 9 assists, and only 4 turnovers in the game. For the New York Knicks, OG Anunoby with 9 points, 3 boards. Karl Anthony Towns with 13 points, 6 boards. Josh Hart with 12 points, 1 rebound. Mikal Bridges with 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Jalen Brunson with only 2 points in the first half. He was 1 of 6 from the floor. He has 5 assists in the game. Off the bench, Mitchell Robinson with 2 points, 4 rebounds, and Deuce McBride with 5 points and 2 assists. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 22 of 43 for 51%. 3-point shooting, Knicks 6 of 19 for 32%. Free throw shooting, Knicks 3 of 8 for 38%. Knicks getting out rebounded 24 to Knicks with 18 rebounds, 17 assists, and only 3 turnovers in the game for the Knicks. Once again, halftime score, Knicks 53, Cavs 49. And like I said, score from yesterday game, OKC ties up the series at 1 apiece, beating the Spurs 122 to 115. So the series shifts to San Antonio, tied at 1 apiece. Spurs with the home court now. With the Spurs, I know De'Aaron Fox was out with the first couple of games with a high ankle sprain, but now Dylan Harper now is dealing with a hamstring, so they'll be down Harper, but they may get Fox back. But like I said, don't know how that high ankle sprain is, if he could play on it or not, but we will see. But they'll be much needed because, like I said, right now they only got Vasil and Castle right now. And I guess they're going to use McLaughlin off the bench or something like that. But don't want to get injuries at this point in the game. But like I said, that should be a good series still, though, man. 1 apiece. And then looking at the Liberty right now.
They're down 11.
Losing 48-37 with 7:50 left to go in the third quarter in that game. Well, 48-39 with 7:30 in the third quarter in that game. And looking at the other news, Giants and Joe Shane agreed to a multi-year extension.
Oh,
so the
boy,
Giants are set
really?
to sign General Manager to a multi-contract extension, pairing him with new coach John Harbaugh for years to come. Yeah, we're able to get on the same page right off the bat in terms of what we're looking for, in terms of building, trying to find the right type of guys that fit our scheme and our system. Shane said earlier this week, while sitting alongside Harbaugh at Giants time, so they're going to sign Joe Shane to a multi-year contract agreement and stuff like that. But even though they signed him an agreement, what's the name still has more power than Joe Shane, though.
Who's that, Harbaugh?
Yeah, Harbaugh has more power than him. That was part of the agreement. Harbaugh answers only to the owner, not Shane. So he's over Shane. And then Dawn Aponte, the lady that they hire and stuff like that, like I said, with Harbaugh and stuff like that, she's the one who's doing all the contracts now. She's giving out, like the contracts, the years and all that type of stuff, because she really calculates all that stuff as far as like compensatory picks and things like that and how the contracts are shaped. So which is a good thing for the Giants, because for years, they had guys who were just, like Joe Shane and these guys giving out contracts like bad contracts. You know what I'm saying? So it finally gets somebody with some sense in the building, which is a good thing to start clearing up some of these bad contract issues and stuff like that. But me personally, like I said, I would have let go of Shane. But if Harbaugh and her are doing the work, then it's like this. So the only thing that he'll be making a mistake on is I guess the free agents. But I think with Harbaugh having more say now, so it would be Harbaugh who would be calling the shots, like what they do and stuff. Yeah,
but then what come on, what we're doing is just hiring a dude just to keep him in place for minimizing his role. Come on, why are we doing that? You know what I mean? You normally hire people to do a job, not to hire him to do a job and then you're minimizing his job and then saying, okay, we're going to hire him for the long haul now. That's crazy.
But I think the thing with that, what they're saying is just the thing with Daboll and the players that Daboll was asking what's name to get was some of it was Daboll's fault. I mean, like I said, the only thing I'd say with Joe Shane is just the free agents as far as the draft. that's what Dable's like the players. These are players that he wanted and stuff like that. So and their coaching staff didn't develop the players. That wasn't on Shane. That was on Dable because he asked for the players, and then if his staff wasn't developing them right, what I'm saying, that hurts the what you call it. You see what I'm saying?
Well, you say all of that, but we don't watch the HBO special where how he handled Saquon. He already handled that wrong to me.
No, I know.
And that
I know.
had nothing to do with nobody else.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. That's a part of that on him is the way he handles the free agent. But like I said, now he got somebody like Harbaugh and what's name Don upon it overseeing that and all that stuff. It's not just going to be him making it. You see what I'm saying? Because obviously he didn't do that part right, and also the way he handled the whole Dexter Lawrence thing, Julian Love when they were here, Xavier McKinney, all that stuff. He wasn't doing it the right way. And see a player like a coach like Harbaugh, he's going to try to keep the good players. You see what I'm saying? Instead of letting them go out the door. But the thing with Dexter Lawrence is like he got there too late. That stuff was already fractured behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, with the Harbaugh was couldn't fix that because Dexter Lawrence agent didn't allow Harbaugh to talk to Dexter Lawrence. You know what I'm saying?
I heard something like that. Yeah.
Right. That's why, because if you'd have talked to him, probably would have smoothed it out, but he didn't want him to talk to him because they already wanted to get out of there. Or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So that's why he made it like that. But it is what it is. But going forward, like I said, it'll be different. So we'll see. Like I said, man. I'm excited. I can't wait for the season to get started, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, Scatterbo and Neighbors, like I said, don't know how long he'll be ready for game one. It might be like game 3 or something or 4. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because
I thought they had Neighbors in camp already training a little bit.
Yeah, he is, but I mean, he's not. He's just doing some and things and stuff, but he's not really in camp like that because, like I said, because of that second surgery, that's pushed it back a little bit, so he really can't really do anything in there. Just get his treatment and stuff like that, and work him back in slowly and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you don't want to overwork him anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be cautious and stuff like that. Because we didn't know he had a second surgery to clean up scar tissues or something like that, or making them stiffen them up or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because usually that stuff when he had them surgery, it's supposed to be cool, be good. But like I said, if it's a setback, then you still gotta take care of that too. So you gotta push the time back a little bit on that. But like I said, and the injury that he got, the ACL, MCL, and all stuff it was like some of them is just like an ACL, and the other ones is like a total rebuild. You know what I'm saying, with an MCL and all that type of stuff. So it's more. All these surgeries are different. Some is a little bit more serious than the other. So hopefully, like I said, I want him back. Like I said, when he comes back, like I said, don't put too much pressure on him. Hopefully, like these other guys, like I said, with Isaiah Likely, the tight end, Malachi Fields, a rookie wide receiver, Mooney, Austin, these other guys could step in, Theo Johnson, Slayton when he gets back and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So we have to feel pressured or something like that to be on there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, hopefully everybody can just step up and do their thing. Scat. You know what I'm saying? Got to get himself right too and all that stuff. Because even though I thought that what you call it, the way he got tackled, I thought that was a hip drop tackle by that bum from the Eagles.
Yeah.
He can't bring him down, so he did that bum. And I don't know why the Giants ain't never pushed the issue. That's why I say Dable's he's an idiot. You should have been forcing that shit with the league and said, look at that play, look at that, because that was totally that dude got him by the waist and just dropped him down with his weight. I was like, that's not a they out, they got rid of that tackle, like, right after the end of the season the year before. And they ain't say nothing about it. Because Scatterbo was killing them dudes when he played them.
Oh, come on, please. He was taunting them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he was giving them the business. Who burned him down? Was that Bourne? That was Zach. Was that Zach? Was that Braun? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, the Zach Vaughn, the linebacker, the one that he tattooed near the goal line. He tattooed him. You know what I'm saying? He made Reed Blankenship go elsewhere, get out the division, right? He said them dudes left in free agency.
Well, they did get some replacements anyway for a lot of that defense too.
What's good, bro? Salute, Tyrone. Yeah, you said what? Yeah. They got some little reinforcements and stuff like that, but it's all good. Like I said, so yeah, Giants fans are optimistic about the season compared to like if it was the other regime was back there. It was like it wasn't optimistic. It had some dudes just like, yeah, I ain't watching Giants until Daboll leaves.
Oh, that's what people were saying.
Yeah, they was tired of that stuff because it was the same old thing, man. It's just like this dude's like, the way he does with his coaching staff, the players, he wasn't holding some players accountable, blah, 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 and all that stuff, man. And practices was soft. The tackling, you know what I'm saying? These dudes wasn't even tackling. What were we doing in practice? What are we doing? And it showed in the game. And when Deontay Banks, like a couple of games when the effort in those games when he wasn't trying to tackle people, was like that irked Dexter Lawrence. That was one of the things that irked Dexter Lawrence. Like guys wasn't being held accountable. It was like in that game in Pittsburgh, it was like Dexter Lawrence really wanted to go up there and choke the dude and stuff like that for quitting on the team, because that is a quitting when you quitting on your teammates, when you're not making tackles or you're not playing physical out there.
Well, listen, it was very evident to see a lot of players out there not giving a full all out on the field.
Yeah, but when you look at the play, you see his effort. That was just piss poor on the tackle. I remember one play in general that stood out when he played the 49ers, a pass over the middle to his guy that he was on. His man caught the ball. He didn't even tackle him. A Kerrick had to tackle the dude, and Deontay Banks is standing up there watching. The dude just caught the ball. You're not going to tackle the dude? You watching somebody else going to tackle him? If that ain't no quitting on the play, it's like, I don't know what is. I'd have been like, yo, out the game. Get the game. I was like, yo, as a matter of fact, go home. Yo, take off your uniform and just like what Bill Parcells used to say, throw it in the trash.
A lot of those players need to be thrown in the trash.
Yeah, throw them in the trash. RC, like I was telling him earlier, what's in coaching? Leaf is doing the Liberties and the Valkyrie game right now on the network. So if you want to go over there and see, or you probably was over there before, go over there, hit that, yeah. So yeah, they over there doing the Liberties and Valkyrie game right now. Liberties are still losing, I think.
Still losing. They're down 9.
And I think, let me see who's playing. It's Sabrina's back. I think Sabrina.
No, Satu's back.
They ain't come back. Okay, yeah, Satu's back. Yeah, okay.
She needs like a couple of games to get going.
Yeah, John Quell, 13 points. Brianna Stewart, 14. Rebecca Gardner with 5. Let me see who's doing work. Because the Valkyries are a good defensive team, not knowing so much for their offense, but
no, they are known. I'm watching. They knocking down threes. They moving. They faster.
Yeah. Gabby Williams. Oh, Gabby Williams.
Yeah, exactly. Gabby Williams is knocking down shots.
Gabby Williams. Everyone involved but Brunson, but Knicks leading have got to go well. Yeah, Brunson will get his then. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. The other Knicks are getting theirs. Just keep getting yours. That's what I say. We need to keep getting us. Like I said, got to get some better and get more buckets. Because like I said, this is a must-win game, man. Don't play with your food. Don't allow them to get this game, man. Don't be going as, we'll go into Cleveland. And we're like, nah, you get this game tonight. Then you can go into Cleveland. And like I said, you play with house money and play with urgency. Get them games, man. Get them one at a time. Get them one at a time.
Good thing. One game at a time, and take them while you got them. Don't let up. Put it full steam ahead.
Yeah, it's both Leaf and Coach on there calling the game. Both of them is on there right now. Yeah. Yep, they on the Aboriginal Sports Network. Yep. All right. About to start the third quarter. All right. Let's see what the Knicks doing this like. And Knicks got to get off to a strong third quarter. All right. It'll be Cavs ball. Cavs with the ball. Harden with the ball into the front court. Harden guarded by Bridges. Harden at the logo. Harden with the ball over to Mobley. Down low to Allen, and he gets it in. 51-53. All right. Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Wade. Brunson over to Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball over to Towns. Towns with the ball over to Brunson. Guarded by Harden. Brunson over to Josh Hart, and he gets a shot blocked by Allen. All right, Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell Guarded by OG. Out to Mobley. In the corner to Wade. Back to Mobley. Mobley. Back out to Harden. Harden with the ball. Guarded by Hart. Harden. Step back 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Throws ahead. Come on. Throws that over to Bridges. Out to OG. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Jesus. Out the Cavs with the ball. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell. Shot is up. No good. It'd be Cavs ball. It's like I said, only even this pass is just like, bro, it's like fast break points, and these dudes just give it back. It's like, all right, Cavs will inbound. All right, Harden looking to inbound. Over to Mobley. Mobley with the ball over to Mitchell. Mitchell in the lane. Mitchell floater is up and good, and we're tied at 53. Cavs with the first 4 points. The Knicks got to come on. All right. Knicks with the ball. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Towns, guarded by Mobley. And a foul on the floor. So Knicks will inbound side out. It's like Knicks got to pick up the tempo, play faster. Let's pick up this pace, man. Let's go. Start playing with some more energy, play with energy and stuff like that. You'll get out the leads and stuff like that. Let's go, man. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson over to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson around the Hart screen. Almost deflected. Hart with the ball. Hart over to Brunson. His 3-point shot from the top is good. 56-53. All right. Pacer. Harden with the ball. Harden into the front court. Harden pushes off Bridges. Mitchell, wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Throws ahead to Brunson, ahead to Josh Hart for the dunk. 58-53. Good. That's what I keep saying, man. It's like just pick up the pace and pick up the tempo, man. Mitchell, shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. This dude's like, that's all I keep telling. These dudes are butterfingers and stuff. Towns, down to Hart. Over to Towns. Somebody move, man. Stop standing over to cut to the basket. It's like, stop, move. Hart wide open.
It won't take the shot.
Oh my God, bro. This stuff is just, you can't make this stuff up, man. It's like these dudes, it's like one person gets the ball, nobody wants to move. And Towns get the ball. He's fouled by Mitchell, but nobody wants to move. You got a dude getting double teaming. Everybody just standing around. Just move and cut.
And it's funny. I think they should have came up with something different for Hart. He just looking too like he don't know what to do with the ball out there as well.
It's like, shoot the ball. This one keeps talking about, you got, it's like, I can't say the guy's just scared to shoot the ball. It's like, what are you out there for, man? All right, Knicks with the ball, up 5. 9:02 left to go, third quarter. Brunson with the ball. Brunson, guarded by Wade. You should have been cooking this dude. Brunson in the lane. Fall away shot is up and good. This dude can't guard. This dude's a big statue out there. It's like, yo, it's like, so I keep saying these dudes with these handles, but it's like, yo, put these dudes on skates. All right, Cavs with the ball. Harden with the ball. Harden, guarded by Hart. Over to Mobley, down the lane, and the ball is deflected, stolen by Harden. Here comes the Knicks. Hart, down the lane, out to Bridges, lays it up and in, and Knicks are up 9. Timeout on the floor. The score, Knicks 62, Cavs 53. Like I said, pick up the pace and pick up the defense, man. Stop sleepwalking in this thing. Let's go, man.
I'm telling you. Yo, tell Walt, wherever he gets his suit, I will only get those suits during Halloween.
Well, I'm over here. I'm getting blinded by that whatever. I don't even know which one.
Like, dude. All right, listen, if I wanted a costume, I would go to your wherever you go to get that.
That's what it look like. What's that? In living color when when they're starting to throwing the paint all over the place. That's what it looked like. This is a bunch of paint.
Even still, that makes cross colors even embarrassing right there.
Like Clyde, man. Clyde said, "Yo, but he's the fashion guru, man. I'm telling you, like I said, that stuff looked like an art exhibit. I don't even know what that is out there, man. Like he got all the colors in there. I don't even know pink and oh man, orange, green, red. Yo, and then the other one, what's that? When he had that the cow suit on, whatever. I'm like Walt, whoever's Walt stylist, man. Like I said, I know you probably be like, yo,
What do you mean it's him? I don't think it's anybody else. It's him, and he just tries to just reach to the exotic point of no return.
yeah, he over there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Back then he used to dress it down, but now it's like kind of just loud. It's
Yo,
just loud and obnoxious right now.
Yo, what's that? What's that thing on? What's that? The car? You know, the car with the different colors that changes colors. You know what that paint? What is that stuff called, man? The metal. I don't know. It's the metallic colors or whatever. That is like. You know, it changes colors depending on how the sun hits it.
Exactly, but that's beyond that. That's like I said, that's loud and obnoxious right there. That's not even putting it into no sense of style right there.
Suit is on. Like I said, he got a suit on it. Like yo, if you seen him, like yo, he like about 400 feet away. You can tell who you already know who he is.
Exactly.
He's the only one that got that loud color. It's like, yo, I'll tell you, yo, Walt still got his 70s. He's still living in the 70s, bro. But you know that was his time, the 70s. That was he lives in his young boy days in the 70s. You know, he had them suits with the big collars and also what you call it, the hat.
Bro, he's wearing a regular baseball cap now. He used to have the I guess fedoras or whatever he used to wear.
Or the what is it called? The mother's Easter hats.
Yeah, close to it, but those are the fedoras. But he used to wear the Kangos, that was his era. So he's wearing stuff from his era.
That's what I'm saying. Right. He's wearing stuff for the 70s in 2026. He said,
right.
yo, he said, I'm still, because people still know him by that, though.
Correct.
But you could tell, man, like I said, in the 70s, man, it was him and, what's that, Broadway Joe, huh? They had the city on lock back then. But it was Walt Clyde. Yeah, Walt Clyde Frazier with his rageous suits of rage, whatever you want to call it, man.
Outrageous.
Yo, that's
Mike Breen. Mike Breen would be tell you he like listen. He pushes the outer limits of style to the fullest. So again, I mean, he's just bringing it back from his era. It's just sometimes you could be like, yo, I can feel that a little bit, but some of that stuff like tonight, he's just obnoxious.
But you know, he said, rest in peace to Craig Sager used to wear those loud suits. That looked like a Craig Sager jacket too, though. The one that Clyde got, maybe paying homage.
Yes, he was another one that took it to the extreme.
All right, back to action. Cavs with the ball. Harden in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG. Over to Brunson. Let's go. Brunson over to Hart. Hart over to Bridges because they know Hart ain't even gonna shoot the ball. And Bridges fall away shot from the baseline is no good. Rebounded by Wade. All right. Cavs with the ball. Harden with the ball. They need to bring Shamna, somebody dudes to shoot the ball, man. We need some guys out there to shoot this thing, man. All right. Wade's 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson, get past this dude. It's like,
I know, dude. They got a 6'10" dude. They shouldn't have the foot speed. No way in hell to take the guard.
Off the glass, and then Knicks up 11, 64-53. Knicks on 11-0 run. This is what I keep talking. We need runs like this. All right, Cavs with the ball. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell. Now, see this double team. This is what I'm giving. This double team is not effective, man. Stop with this double team. And Allen shot is up, no good, but he's fouled. You bail him out. You bail him out on the call. But what I'm saying is, stop with this double team. It's not effective. You're messing up the defense. I don't know how you could look on this thing and see a soft defense. I mean, double team it's not going to work.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Should Kenny Atkinson go out to the extent that said James Harden was one of their best defenders?
Yeah, I saw that thing. I was like,
That was a
yeah.
stretch, wasn't
Yeah, I think Kenny. I think he was. He had some Molotov cocktails and stuff like that when he was saying that thing because he looked like he was on something. I was like,
it?
what?
Okay.
Man, please, that dude is a what? That dude is okay. Well, keep putting him out there then. And
Exactly.
Jared Allen's missing both free throws. What is Jared Allen is like? Jim Kelly out here missing these free throws. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Dean Wade or whatever. Brunson down the lane. Brunson out to Josh Hart. Wide open 3-point shot, and he got it. 67-53. Much needed, Josh Hart. I mean, they left you open like 30 million times today.
I was about to say, come on, how many times are y'all gonna let Strus foul?
Right. All right. Cavs with the ball. Merrill over to Strus, over to Allen, over to Strus. Wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. And he got pushed by Strus. And Strus talking about travel. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Yo, is Mitchell over here putting chapstick on? Dude, what you putting chapstick on your lip, dude?
He don't want his stuff to be chapped.
Dude, you playing in a game. You're supposed to be sweating all that stuff. So you talking about chapped. What's wrong with these cats, man? You say Cavs are cooked and they look like a wounded animal ready to put it up. Yeah, the Knicks got to put them out of their misery, man. Brunson falling over the 3-point shot. Man, Allen, what's saying? Jared Allen faked that. He faked that foul, man. Come on open. Jared Allen faked that. They didn't get fouled, man. He did not get fouled. Yeah, honestly, I said the same thing. Donovan Stranger just lip gloss that he probably got it from his wife over there or something like that. She probably gave it to him. Baby, your mouth is chapped. Coco Jones. This is Coco Jones, right?
Wow.
All right. Cavs with the ball. Harden with the ball. Merrill, another shot and no good. Let's go with the Knicks. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down to Josh Hart. And Josh Hart is fouled. And he's kind of getting up, walking it off.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, you saw who was it, right? You saw the MEH? Method sitting on the front row with them dudes.
With Sean, yeah, I saw him.
Yeah. He said Wu-Tang in the building. Let's go. But he didn't see. He stepped wrong off of Harden. So
he kind of stepped twice with it.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Hart will be on the free throw line. Probably going to get him out after the free throws.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, they will. Harden makes the first free throw. Yeah, you better have somebody at the scores table. Because guess what? If they don't, they're going to go right at him. I don't understand, yo. Sometimes with these coaches, I don't even understand when they see that happen. They don't even pulling guys out. They just be like, it's like, let them play.
They're
like,
not pulling them out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They be talking about letting them play. It's like, yo, if I'm the other team and it's Harden and he missed a free throw and Towns again had the ball, like I said, don't understand these dudes, man. Grab the ball. It's like these dudes' hands are just so weak. Twist his ankle, he'll be, yeah.
Well, Harden's that type of player. Like, he could twist his ankle like that and then bounce back.
Yeah. All right. Knicks set the inbounds up 15. Yo, this is what I'm saying. Knicks got to get more of a run, man. Let's get this. All right, Brunson looking to inbounds to Hart. Wide open 3-point shot with the ankle, and then he knocks it down. 71-53. 18-point Knicks lead. It looked like Deuce McBride check into the game for him after the next All right, Cavs with the ball. Harden with the ball. Harden guarded by Brunson at the top of the key. Over to Strus. Knicks on an 18, nothing wrong. Strus down the middle. Throw to Jared Allen. Allen out to Harden. Harden looking. Finds Wade out to Strus. Wide open 3-point shot from the corner. He knocks it down. 71-56. You got to get out there. Hard gave the bench thumbs up. Yep. He'll be fine. All right. Knicks with the ball. Up 15. You got Strus on you getting Towns. You got just spin baseline. Allen came and blocked that. All right, Cavs with the ball. Harden now with the ball. Harden down the lane. And he throws up a wild shot, man, but Allen tips it in. 71-58. Allen working the Knicks on the boards, man. You got to bring Mitchell Robinson in the game. Because these guys getting I'm out on the floor in New York. With the score, Knicks 71, Cavs 58 with 4:22 left to go in the third quarter. Knicks just had an 18-0 run. But Towns, he spun right there, and Allen was right there to put it right back.
He was waiting for him.
Yeah. What I say? Without the witch guard, because, what them centers you do back then, they spin baseline, drop step, and there's a dunk. But Towns can't get up like that. So he come on.
Towns is ups is not like that.
That's what I'm saying. That was a dunk right there, but you don't got the ups like that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I keep saying. The centers back in there, it's like, that's a dunk, and that's an and one. Because who that dude coming over? He going
if you had a younger equipped guy with post moves, that first off, that move should have been made quicker. He's lulling everybody to sleep by watching him do the move.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hurry up and spin and just do that stuff. But like I said, even so, like I said, back in the day, that move, that's a spin right there. That's an easy dunk.
Yeah, I was gonna send you some clips of Stromel Swift with his power stuff.
Like I said, none of these guys in today's and those guys they don't got that athleticism like that dude had. Nobody in today's NBA. At that position. Same thing McDyess before his ACL. Nobody had his athleticism in today's NBA. Nobody had Sean Kemp's athleticism in today's NBA. None of these
Stoudemire's athleticism.
Stoudemire. That's what I'm saying. Them guys played above the rim. These guys don't play above the rim. They play below the rim. And then when I look at Chet, like I said, Chet makes me laugh. Like I said, the weakness, man, these dudes. And then he be flexing his muscle. It makes us like, I was like, Chet, come on.
See, that's the sad thing about the new NBA. Those guys got paid way before guys that we're talking about in their prime that got paid. And these dudes just think they just think they're the all NBA just because they're getting paid. And they haven't really they haven't made a mark in the league at all.
Yeah, what you saying, YG? You said I said Towns is equal to Patrick Ewing. According to me, please. Patrick would have dunked that thing, man. Patrick would have dunked that thing.
And his prime, hell yeah.
Patrick was like skying over dudes, man. Yeah, way in his prime, man. Hell, I guess even in his bad years, he still got more ups than Towns.
Well, to me, he was more effective still in the post, right, in his heyday than Towns is. And I want to see Towns is not at the end of his career, but he's drifting towards the end of his career.
Yeah. But like I said, man, all them centers, man, they was just the game was just above the rim back then. All the 6'10 dudes, it's like, dudes is just like, it was posterizing. Sean Kemp, unbelievable hops by Sean Kemp. I mean, dudes didn't even attempt to go. None of these guys, dudes really attempt to try to block their dunks or something like it was posterized. And these dudes, and I'm talking about dudes was jumping from outside the free throw line. These dudes is jumping from outside the lane, coming in and you know what I'm saying? like tomahawking is like, them dudes, like, they could jump from one spot to another. It's like, oh my God. And don't have an open baseline. Don't have a baseline. That baseline's open and they coming from that baseline, forget about it. Like these guys, like I said, these guys got lazy ups. All right, back to action. Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball. Over to Brunson, guarded by Schroeder. Now look like I got all the littles in the game, huh? McBride is in there. McBride, 3-point shot is up and no good. And it'll be Knicks ball. He said, "Nah, y'all had Patrick finger rolled on. Yeah, a wide open game winner. Yeah, that was Patrick in his toward the end of his career. He's talking about against the Pacers, but yeah, that's one of the plays that always pisses me off. But that's when Ewing's up wasn't like that. Like I said, back in his heyday and stuff like that. That's a dunk. All right, Knicks at the ball. Brunson in the corner. Josh Hart wide open, and he nails it. If he's going to keep doing it, that's what we want. 74-58. If you keep doing that, then they're going to have to send somebody out there. All right, Cavs at the ball. Shooter in the corner at the Merrill. Merrill out to Strus. And stolen by Josh Hart. Let's go. Hart throws to Brunson. Somebody cut through the free throw line. The lane is open. Brunson down. Brunson shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Out to Towns. His 3-point shot is up. No good. And it's going to be a jump ball. Good. So Ewing in his prime would average 50 in today's NBA. Yeah. A lot of these guys.
A lot of those dudes would. Charles Barkley probably averaged 40 and 50.
Charles Barkley. Hey, don't even talk about Shaq. Shaq would kill today's NBA. I mean, oh my God. Shaq was breaking backboards. He's snapping rims down.
Yeah, but keep in mind, he wouldn't be able to guard some of these guys on the perimeter either.
No, he won't be able to guard him, but they won't be able to guard him in the post. That's what I'm saying. He don't care.
Yeah.
And he wear these dudes out because these dudes are weak. I mean, that dude, his body weight on them dudes, he was a load. These dudes is weak as hell, bro. That's what I'm saying. Chet Holmgren, Mobley, Allen, man, he spit them out like toothpick. Them dudes would be sitting on the sidelines with a damn oxygen mask. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart with the ball. Guarded by Mobley. Hart, you give it to Towns. Look at Strus's foul.
Come on, dude. This is like getting
down and lays it up and in. Good, strong move. That's what you got to do. 76-58. Cavs with the ball. Schroeder into the front court. And they call a foul. You're going to call a foul. He's like, you need to call a foul on Merrill.
That's the most easiest work that Towns can do in a game right there. Right? With Strus on him, come on, stop it.
Yeah, Dominique Wilkins, man. Don't even say all them players' names. Like, yo, these guys today, this would be a paradise for them, man. Like I said, soft playing, letting these guys play soft defense. All right, Cavs inbound. Mitchell with the ball. Shot is up and good. 76.
Cut the lane, he's saying. Come on, stupid.
All right, Knicks with the ball. 2:49 left to go in the third quarter. 16-point Knicks lead. Hart over to Brunson. Look at Mobley. It's like three guys over this. Where's somebody else? Like, got to move. Illegal. They talking about they getting them illegal. Josh Hart in the lane. It looked like he got fouled. All right, Cavs get the ball. Don't know how you got it. Josh Hart is just like, yo, you know what? Call it on the other end. Right, because he got fouled by Mobley on the other end.
Oh, of course he did. I thought even the person grabbing the rebound was stepping out of bounds.
Yeah, Mobley. Yeah, I thought he was out of bounds too, but Hart with the retaliation foul. People forget Hacker Shaq was developed as, Hacker Shaq. Yeah, they put Shaq on that free throw line.
Well, that's why they got that implemented now with Mitchell getting all those fouls.
That's how. And when Shaq was on there, that's how the Lakers getting all them damn free throws. All right, Josh Hart with 24 points in 25 minutes. He got 3 fouls. All right, Cavs inbound. Over to
have 30. He was wide open the whole game.
Mobley with the ball. Mitchell 3-point shot is up and good. 76-63. All right, Knicks inbound. See the bench unit. They got to come in and score though. All right, Shamet inbounds to Deuce. Deuce with the ball. Deuce guarded by Strus. Over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson almost slips. Back out to McBride. McBride. Out to Towns. His 3-point shot from the corner is good. 79-63. Quickly inbounds. Cavs. Mitchell inbounds. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell down the lane, off the glass, and goaltending by Towns. 79-65. Hey, Don't goaltend. Just let him hit the glass, bro. If you ain't going to block it, don't. All right, Knicks with the ball. McBride over to Clarkson. Clarkson had it right there, right through there. That's what he said, right. Yeah, just split right through there. Open all day. 81-65. Minute 23 left to go, and Brunson foul. What's the name? Let me see. He said, it depends on which set of rules you're playing with. The players back in the day would struggle with today's rules. They foul out or get suspended. Same thing could be said for today's players in the 90s. I don't think they would struggle with today's rules because you ain't guarding nobody. You ain't got to do nothing. These guys are shooting wide open 3-point shots. But the players in today's will struggle with the rules from the past because these guys was getting posted up. These guys don't hardly post up in today's NBA. When you post up a player, you tire them out, you wear them out. And those guys was wearing out players. And that's what I said. That's why the NBA took that physicality rule out the NBA. They didn't want that. Because I said,
no, that's not. They took it out because it slowed down the scoring.
It slowed down the scoring. But what I'm saying is, at the same time, it's a 24-second shot clock. It's like I said, if you can get within 24 seconds, they want more scoring. They want higher scoring and stuff like that.
Correct.
That's why
if you come down, wait for your whole team to set up and throw it in the post, you're slowing down the game.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
up and down, they would attract me.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, it's still a 24-second shot clock. So if you do it and you do whatever, it doesn't matter. It don't matter.
Okay, well, keep in mind, D'Antoni, what was his rule? 6-7 rule. 6-7, you shot the ball.
Right, that was D'Antoni. That's what I'm saying. My whole thing is like this: let these dudes play. If you can post up, you post up. Don't worry about that. If these dudes want to be pussies and punks, it's like, yeah, that's what it is. That's all it is. It's the same thing in football. You took the physicality out of football. You don't want these type of players being touched and all type of stuff. Like, hey, let these players play, bro.
No, but they should be calling fouls in these games more for the Knicks.
And instead of trying to try to entertain people, you need to let these players play the game. It's like stop doing what you call it. It's like we don't want the entertainment. We want the real players. Let them play the game the way it's supposed to be played. Let them play it.
Well, it's no different. Look all the changes and rules they got in baseball now. And I'm listening to, a lot of old guys saying that they don't like these new rules, overtime and the extra innings, they put a guy on second base and all of this. And you can't throw over the first base as many times as you want.
Right, but like I said, in today's sport, they coddle these players. That's what I'm saying. They helping the players. That's all I'm saying. You're not really letting them play to their natural abilities. You're helping them. Because you're putting a shift on, because if a dude's a pull hitter, it's like you're putting a shift on, like, okay, put him over there. And these stupid players of today, they can't slap the ball all parts of the field because they don't have the skill level. That's why I keep saying the skill level is dropping. Back in the day, all them guys, they could hit to the other side of the field, whatever, or they can bunt. Today's guys don't even hardly bunt because they don't have the skill level to bunt. That's what I'm saying. The skill level is leaving every sport because why? The NBA, the officials they're coddling to these players. Like I said, you're helping them. You're not helping them be better. You're helping the sport. You're handicapping the sport because these players don't have the skill level. You look at today's guards. These guards are not even penetrate guard. They can't break people down. A lot of these guys can't break people down. They just a point guard, and they like a power forward in a point guard's body. They don't have the ball skills. You put Rod Strickland out here. You put Mark Jackson out here. You put Gary Payton out here. You put all these guys. Jason, when you put these guys, they will kill these guys because, like I said, they can get anywhere on the court they want to because they got the handles. And like I said, all those guys play street basketball. These guys don't play street basketball. That's why they don't have the handles. They don't. Those guys, all them guys in there could play in Rucker. All those guys, Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, all those guys could play in Rucker. These guys today really can't. They don't have the handle.
Yeah, but that's half of the league didn't like street ballers playing in the league anyway.
A street baller,
Rafe Alston was the only one that was able to break that mold from a street baller to a regular NBA point guard.
But all them guys on street ball got mad handles. Like I said, and the NBA play. Allen Iverson had street ball handle. Kobe Bryant, all them guys could play street ball. Bro.
No, I wouldn't say Allen Iverson had handles like any of those guys. He just had this foot speed that they couldn't match. Listen, if you ever go back and look at his crossover was just a one-sided crossover that nobody can just match his foot speed.
No. It's not just about foot speed. It's about handle too. He had the handles too. He can get.
I'm telling you, dude. He himself would say he didn't have the handles as any point guard in the league.
No, he
did not. And honestly, when you look at him, he did not.
No, that's not true because, like I said, a lot of
Okay.
players are saying. A lot of people say Allen Iverson got the handle. They'll tell you you could go look in reports and stuff like that. The dude had a handle. Yes, he was fast, but he had handle. He can get by anybody. You see what I'm saying?
Correct. Off his
Because,
foot speed.
no, but you got guys in today like Alvarado. He has foot speed. He don't have the handle. That's what I'm keep trying to say. Foot speed is good, but if you don't have the handle, it doesn't matter. You're not getting it because you don't have the confidence in your handle. That's why you're not zigzagging through people because you don't have the confidence. Those guys had confidence. They was getting by people. You didn't. Did you see them push off? Them guys can get any shot they wanted to. Yeah, they might push off once in a blue moon, but you can see if they guarding somebody up, they facing somebody up, they going right by the guy. The guy's gonna have to reach out and grab them because guess what? The handle was too much. They will put them on skates. And Allen Iverson crossover was magnificent. Like I said, they took it away. Why? Because, like I said, he's making people look stupid. And my whole thing is like, I don't care because at the end of the day, if he's not offensive fouling you or pushing, why you took it away? Why you
No,
taking?
that's again wrong. They took it away because half of the time he was carrying the ball.
Okay, carrying the ball. I'd rather see carry the ball than I'd rather see push off. I'd rather see that. I'd rather see that. I don't want to see the pushing off and stuff like that to get space. I don't want to see that. Like I said, that tells me you got no skills. You don't have no skills. If you have to push up, you can't separate. You can if you can.
Because you got to look at it. That's because you even look at it. I mean, the horrible thing about him is then he should be able to have ran the point himself. He didn't run the point because it took away from his scoring.
Who?
Allen Iverson.
Yeah, he ran the point. I mean, if he had some
He
other
ran
point,
the point for who? That's what I'm saying. Tell me who he ran the point for.
I mean, for the Sixers. I mean, they
No, he
got
did not. That's why you had Eric Snow.
Yeah, Eric Snow came in towards them, but Allen
No,
Iverson was
Eric Snow was their point guard. He was the shooting guard.
there the whole time. That's what I'm trying to say. He was there. Allen Iverson was there with Andre Iguodala. He was there with Jerry Stackhouse. He was there with other players.
Correct. And they always ran a small lineup. That's why I never knew how teams didn't effectively use that against him because he was an undersized shooting guard.
It doesn't matter. He had handles. It don't matter. They couldn't do nothing with him. That's what I keep trying to say.
Correct. Listen, the opposite to that is nobody could stop him. That was the thing.
Nobody can stop him. But like I said, at the other end, like I said, if you can't stop somebody because they got a handles like this, it would be one thing if he didn't have a handle and he couldn't do nothing with the ball, but he had speed and he had a handle. He can get anywhere on the court he wanted to, And like I said, with his size and all that type of stuff, the stuff that Allen Iverson did, a lot of guys couldn't do that. That's why it's only a select few amount of people. Like I said, it's easier said than done. Everybody can say what they can do, what they can't do, but get out there on the court, they can't do nothing to the man. Because he said he used to drop 30-something on him like he just didn't care, like it was easy. All right, back to action. 15-point Knicks lead to start the fourth quarter, 85-70. Towns with the ball at the top of the key. Towns down the lane. Looked like he got fouled. Of course, no call. Tyson with the ball. It's unbelievable, bro. Mitchell over to Schroeder in the corner. But you call a foul on that. This is what I'll be talking about. The type of fouls that we be talking about. You don't call a foul on one end, but then you come down and call a little small ticky-tack foul. This is what I keep talking about with the NBA, with the bullshit that they do with these foul calls. If you're going to let these guys play, let these guys play. Because that foul right there did not impede that dude. If you're going to come and make a foul calls like, yo, I'm only calling the tough fouls. I'm not calling the ticky-tack fouls because that's BS. And Mitchell got fouled. Yeah, I think Shamma got him on that. Yeah, they want to speed up the game, make it traditional. Yeah, they want to speed up the game and all that stuff because they want entertainment. Fuck the entertainment. It's about the skill level of these players, man. You trying to make a script. That's all you're doing.
Well, you can't script scoring. That's what I'm saying. It's about, you know what I mean? When people were saying the game, because you got to think the NBA had a big drop off in viewership. That's why they had to start changing things because viewership wasn't what it was. So what's the biggest thing? You up the scoring, up the excitement to bring people to watch the game again. People got tired of seeing an Allen Iverson one-on-one game and no team ball.
Yeah, I had to go look at his George now, please. Mm-hmm. And people getting tired of watching this crap. Flopping, traveling, pushing off, all the things is like I said, all the things that people don't want to see. Helping out players because they don't got skill level, helping them out. Like I keep saying. That's like back in the days, like East Hanson's like, yo, you got to go find it. He said nowadays East Egg is just in plain sight for the kid. Oh, look, you're helping them out. It's like you're not really helping their skill level. Doing it for them. All right, 12-point game now. Cavs with the ball. Mitchell over to Tyson. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Shamit, who ran over there and got the rebound. But he got to score now. All right, Knicks with the ball. Shamit with the ball. Guarded by Mitchell. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Mobley. It's like 5 people in the paint. Dude, and you give it back to Towns with 3 seconds on it. McBride, 3-point shot is up. No good. And Tyson with the foul. But yeah, man, guys got to move the ball, got to score, man. We got to score. Yeah, that's a foul on Tyson. That's face guarding. If you'd have turned around the other way, like he's saying, it's punks out here with this crap, man. Talking about these like guys been. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart, wide open 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded Deuce, and he. Come on, man.
Blew the layup.
Guys got to stop blowing. That's what he's talking about. Like blowing layups. All right, so Cavs with the ball. Maryland, he's fouled by Deuce. Yeah, he probably did grab his arm on the other end, but Merrill will be at the free throw line. See, you got to bring Brunson back in because these dudes ain't scoring, man. Let's give you talking about everybody. Score the basketball. We need you to score the basketball. And Merrill's first free throw is good. You got Towns with all the minions around him and stuff like that. You got 4 guards out there.
Well, you got Bridges and Brunson coming back in. Hart should go out because again,
because these other guys ain't scoring.
Well, again, you can't. Like I said, Hart should have 40. He's been open all game.
Like I said, at the end of the day, you got to put the ball in the basket. I don't.
Hart should have 40 easily for just sitting there shooting practice shots.
But like I said, now you got Alvarado in the game. He's a speed racer. You got to be darting up and down line. You got to get the ball and go. Merrill's free throw is no good. Second free throw is no good. That's what I keep saying. That's all I don't even see the difference with all these guards. All these guards in the game, and it's like they're not causing havoc, doing nothing. Deuce in the lane got fouled. No foul. No call. He got fouled. Merrill is fouling him all over the place. And Deuce. Take a shot. All right, Mitchell with the rebound. It's an 11-point game. Knicks selling for jump shot. Deuce had a wide open free throw line.
Come on, see that those are the calls that they need to stop taking away from people right there.
Boop, boop, boop. And right there, like I said, Deuce wide open. You should shot a shot. Like I said, drive in the lane and get the easier shot. Drive in the lane and get the.
Boy, he was wide open for the jumper. I don't know.
But you wide open. I mean, the whole lane is open. There was nothing there. It's like this is what we're talking about. It's like, yo, you can get a 10-foot shot right at the free throw line. It's like you wide open for a 3-point shot. You can get a closer shot. All right, Cavs with the ball. That's like you talking about IQ. All right, Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell, baseline shot is up. No good. And they call a foul on Jordan Clarkson. And the Cavs are in the bonus already with 9:19 left to go.
Ticky-tack fouls to do it. I mean, to me that one on Mitchell was Shamit there? What he put, like, come on, you again, the push off. You should be called for that. You can't shove a guy in his chest to give you space like that.
Eric Snow ran the point. AI was a 2 guard. AI handler, but he wasn't focused on playmaking. He was trying to score. Yeah,
That's it.
when Eric Snow got that, but before, like I said, he was running the point before Snow because Allen Iverson ran the point at Georgetown with Victor Page. But like I said, Snow was a good
And then yes, I understand all of that, but the point is Brown didn't like Iverson running a point because he wasn't a true point guard.
right.
That's how he looked at it.
A scorer, right? He's more of a scorer. Like I said, he's more of a scorer. Snow compliment because Snow was more of a facilitator.
Correct.
That, but he had a
defender.
Yeah, he's a better defender. He couldn't shoot a lick.
Exactly.
All right, now it's a 9-point game. Knicks is stalled now. Like I said, offense is stalling. But now he called a foul. Was like, yo, the Cavs are in a bonus though with 9 minutes left to go in the quarter, so they'll be shooting free throws the whole way. Yeah, question: what these coaches are teaching these players? All right, and inbound the ball. And what is Brunson doing? It's like, bro, pay attention to what you're doing. Over to Tyson, and he lays it up and in 85-78. 7-point lead. All right, Knicks inbounds Brunson with the ball. Brunson around the OG screen. Brunson over to OG. 3-point shot is up and good. 88-78. The shot's been all day. These guys got to make shots. Like I said, these guys just can't. They're shooting. Like I said, in today's NBA, you just got to shoot the ball. I don't understand how these dudes not really good shooters though. If that's all you got to do is just practice your shooting all day long, that's it. That's all you got to work on your shooting. That's it, and you get all these shots.
You make it seem so simple, dude. Like, if that's the case, then all these dudes will make shots all day long. It's game time pressures, fatigue, all that stuff plays a part.
It's game time pressure, but these are all wide open shots. These players are not getting hounded on every shot to take. These shots,
no, they're not. You're absolutely right. Hart has not been hounded on every shot.
That's what I'm trying to say. These shots are not contested shots. A lot of these shots, majority of shots, are wide open shots. Like I said, and when you put defense on these dudes, they're not even shooting the ball because they don't have the skill to get their own shots. That's what I keep saying. They can't get their own shots. If all these guys was guarded like heavily like this and play like this, they wouldn't even put the ball up. They'll keep passing the ball right on because they can't create for themselves. They can't create. Mitchell pushes off. His shot is up and good. 88-80.
That's what I'm telling you. That's the creation of their shot, the push off.
Right. They allow them to push up, but those are offensive fouls. Why are you not calling those? Those are clear offensive fouls. Isn't that you're extending your arm out? How are you not calling that? That's a 100% call you can make out in the open. You can see the call, but you're helping the players. Like I said, you're helping these players. If you're going to call the game the way it's supposed to be called. Don't pick and choose when you want to make calls because it's stupid. Clear offensive foul. Those are clear offensive fouls. Same thing like when you go on baseline, you're hooking somebody and you to get the advantage. That's an offensive foul. That's a clear call. That's an advantage. If you said the same thing with the crossover because it's the advantage carriers across. Okay, so if you're going to do it, then let everybody get an advantage. Then let them play the game. Because the way I look at it is like, hey, if they beating you with the dribble, they not touching you, no harm, no foul. Get past them, go on. Put them on skates. I don't care. Freaking pussy, like I said.
Listen, I hope this is not a New York. Liberties got blown out at home.
Liberties got blown out.
Knicks need to pull this thing out.
Yep, Liberties lost 87-70. 17 points, and let me see. First quarter did them in. Third quarter did them in. They got outscored by 10 and 9 points in the first and the third quarter. Liberties Let me see who did work. Kayla throwing 11, Gabby 16, Kalia Charles 13, Veronica Burton 13. For the Liberty.
There was a collective group effort in there.
For the Liberties, like 3 players. Let me see. Brianna Stewart 18, John Quell 16, Rebecca Gardner 11. Everybody else didn't really do nothing.
No, I'm saying on the Valkyries, it was a collective effort on them busting them up because everybody was knocking down shots. For the Liberty, they were struggling on shots, and the defense was up there where they were struggling like that. That's what I was saying. Jacquel, to me, sometimes when she got the size, like, what are you fading away on people for? Like, take it strong.
Yeah.
Like, they're not as tall as you.
Yeah, what we say in today's game is out. Is like the bigs are on the out, right? They want to stay out 5 out.
Yeah, listen. Every time I watch her, she reminds me of like Towns. Like, you want to be a jump shooter type big instead of like, get your easy points in the paint.
She don't want to be a post player. She want to be a perimeter
player. At all. Watch what y'all do the review with Coach. He watched the game.
Oh yeah.
Like, Alex Rodriguez is at the game. Like, dude, you just left your team. And you in New York watching the game now?
Yeah, Alex Rodriguez. He's at the T-Wolves. Yeah. It'd be funny when you see like the players in the front row, right? Like what's name was at the front row of the which goal game the other night? And Nikhil Alexander walking for his cousin SGA.
Oh yeah.
So Allen fouls Mitchell Robinson 7:46. Like, yeah, keep fouling Mitchell Robinson, put us in the bones, and you can take him out, and then we can get the. I should have kept him and get another foul, man. All right.
It's crucial. We're only up 8, so you don't want them to keep fouling them.
He only up 8 because these dudes are missing shots. Like I said, make these shots. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Harden. At the logo, Brunson now guarded by Mitchell. Brunson down the Bridges in the. Thank you all day long, bro. In the paint, 5 feet jump shot all day. If you just cut to the basket, just get in that lane. Harden, he falls down like, go get the ball. Come on, Brunson. You guys gotta go get the ball, man. The ball is right there. That's what I keep saying. It's like you gotta get the ball. It's not gonna come to you, man. You don't put the dude on the free on foul him or something like that. It's just like go get the basketball. So I don't have a rebound and stuff like this. What we keep is like, yo, guys are not getting a rebound when they supposed to, man. Bridges, everybody looking at the basketball. They think the ball just gonna pop in your hand for a rebound or something like that.
You know they do, dude. That takes energy. Listen, that's where you know the difference between a true guy going for a rebound and a guy not. Right. You box out, wait for the ball to bounce near you, then you go for it.
Rebound is like I said, all of this effort, go get the ball. Like I said, that's what I keep talking about. None of these dudes play 21 on the court, man. These dudes just like, it's just looking at themselves like, yo, go get the ball. Okay, Hart, give me the ball. You get the ball, and I'll just stand there. It's like, bro, go get the ball yourself. Schroeder misses the first free throw. These cats. And he misses the second one. Hart with the rebound. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Schroeder. Across the timeline. Brunson around the OG screen. Just cut to the middle of the. That middle is open all day long. All right, OG down the baseline. Should have got an and one. How's that not a foul?
Easy buckets right there, dude.
Yeah, like I said,
all day. Easy bucket.
The paint is open. The paint is open. You can cut through the paint, bro. All right. Cavs with the ball. Shooter, 16-foot shot is up and good. Knicks quickly inbound. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court around a Bridges screen guarded by Mitchell. The paint is open. The paint. OG, go to the paint. The paint is open. Out to Hart in the corner to Bridges. That's what I say. It's like, yo, it's just and Bridges make the 3-point shot. The paint is open. You cut through this, like you got an easy 5-foot shot, bro.
Yo,
I don't know what it is.
That's another thing that Kenny Atkinson, after this, if he loses this series, I think he should be on the chopping block to be fired, because that was the dumbest thing he said about saving all those timeouts and stuff. Like, dude, your team is in trouble. You didn't call no timeouts and like regroup them or nothing.
SGA push off all the time. He's MVP. MVP means most valuable push off. Yeah, that's what it means. Most valuable push off.
That's exactly what it meant for him.
Yeah, but he's talking about Kenny Agnes is like, yo, he's saving all this time. I was like, he's talking about he want, bro. What are you having the timeouts for? What are you saving the timeouts for? Because they say something, you lose something after a certain. I don't even know what it is, but it's like, yo, bro, call the timeout. Your team is up 22. The league goes to 17 or 15. You still don't call a timeout. That goes to 10. You still don't call a timeout. Bro, you got to call a timeout. And this is what I'm talking about as a coach. If you know your team is coming gassed, from playing a 7-game series, you know they're going to be tired. Call some timeouts. Give them a breather. You see what I'm saying? Something that's like this, like you just let them play, like you just like, nah, keep on playing. Okay. Well, hey, keep on playing. Yeah, keep on playing.
No, that's what they did. Listen, I wasn't mad that he didn't call the timeout either. The Knicks pulled the game out. So yeah, hold your timeout, save them. Yo, listen, if you think about it, you ain't saving them for the next game.
Hold on, I think hold on, they don't carry over to the next game. You don't get extra timeout.
That's what he made. That's what he made it seem like he was salvaging them for another game. Like the game is over. Them timeouts go away now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for tapping this live stream. Knicks versus Cavs, Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Final, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network and the Aboriginal Sports Network, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and share it on all social media platforms. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. The links are in the chat, man. You can just scroll up and please go and subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. And if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is hit the follow button for Hardcore Sports Network, Aboriginal Sports Network, and SGod Media, the Man Cave podcast. Game 2. Like I said, yo, Knicks get this game, bro. That game 3, yo, in Cleveland, throw the kitchen sink at these dudes like, yo, we trying to take game 3 and 4. First thing, we got to take this one, though. But, yo, you think it's going to be some Knicks fans up in Cleveland?
They're going to try.
Yeah, they're going to try. The Knicks fans will try. They'll try anything, right? Try anything.
Yo, listen. The only thing you need is a connect, like you said, to buy them a substantial amount of tickets,
right?
Within the area that'll take. Because I don't know if I sent you the prices of the Knicks tickets going up from, for these playoff games. Retarded in it.
Like the thousands and stuff. I was like, yo,
it was retarded prices up in there for the nosebleeds. It was crazy.
Yo, that's why they want to go to the other arenas and get them for like $100.
Exactly. Talk about
yo,
nosebleeds is up like $800-$900. You at the top.
Right. You're not even in the what's that? The bridge.
Hell no. You watching a jumbo screen just to see what's going on. You just in the building.
Hold on, you up there in the rafters in the roof, like the roof you could touch. The
roof. You scraping the roof. You touching the ceiling with your hand almost.
I'm like, yo, with that price, yo, you got. They should make sure some TVs in the bathrooms, right? I could just watch in the bathroom.
Most of the time, that's to be real with you, they do have them in there like that.
All right, back to action. Cavs with the ball. Harden with the ball over to Strus, over to Mobley, down to Mitchell. See how many 3-4 people running off is like, you got to get back. Brunson. All right, Strus in the corner to a wide open Harden, and Cat was out there late getting out there, and he hits the 3-point shot, 95-85. Harden slipped on some drink. All right, Knicks with the ball. This thing with Brunson inbounding the ball. There's always an adventure. It's like, bro, inbound the ball.
Well, he got to wait for the guys to pay attention to him, too, because I don't know what the hell was going on with they not paying attention when you're supposed to be trying to get the ball in bounds.
On Harden, fall away shot is up and good. 97-85. Brunson's like, you gonna call a foul? Y'all gonna call a foul? Yeah, okay, all right. Cavs with the ball now. Harden with the ball. And Mobley is fouled. I don't even know how that pass really got through there and stuff like it. Should have been deflected.
Hands don't be ready.
Don't know why. You're supposed to because you know when you slip through something, you know that pass is coming. Harden is trying to pass that ball. So, but both teams is in the bonus now, so that's good. Both teams in the bonus. 5:12 left to go in the game. 12-point Knicks lead. Evan Mobley at the free throw line. First free throw is up. No good.
Wow.
And this dude, and Mobley misses it. Let me tell you something. And that's Mobley getting $200 million, right? String bean. All right. Let's with the ball. All right. Towns with the ball over to Brunson. Hey, Knicks just keep scoring, man. You just got to score, man. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Mitchell. Over to Anunoby. Fakes a shot. Anunoby in the lane. Anunoby out to Hart. These guys always turn around on these bigger guys. Like, yo, it's like Hart spins in the lane. His shot is up and good. Luck shot in the lane, spins in. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with these dudes against taller players. Like, they scared against these guys. It's like, bro, these are the string beans, bro. Pop them dudes out the way. Do what you got to do. Don't be scared.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
It is up. No good. Rebounded by the Knicks. 4:26. Brunson in the lane to Anunoby, and he gets fouled. No call. Unbelievable.
No call.
Mitchell. And now you get a call on Josh Hart. And Mitchell goes to the free throw line, but Anunoby gets fouled, but no call. That's what I keep saying, man.
And especially, listen, it's not even the fact that he didn't get. It's Strus. Like, what, you don't call a foul on Strus?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who is Strus when you can't call a foul on Strus?
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that kills me. Like, why are you saving these guys in fouls? That was a foul. You keep giving Towns a foul if he impedes somebody's way of driving, but you won't do that for OG.
Like I said, they just come up with BS calls, bro. Like I said, they come up with BS calls. BS calls, man. All right, Mitchell makes his first free throw. And Brunson is struggling this game. And like I said, Knicks still got a lead. That's what I'm saying. Brunson was like, they're dropping 30 or 40. This would be a blowout.
What the fuck is going on?
Right, Mitchell misses, and Towns with the rebound over to Brunson. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, being hounded by Mitchell. And you finally call a foul, or finally call a foul. I mean, what do these dudes got to do? They got to be that. Hold on, they got to have blood, or they got to have like a clothesline or something. I mean, look at
I have no idea why that was a struggle to make that call.
And that's defense. That's what you call defense. This is what I keep talking about. This is why I keep saying like it's like, yo, they be helping these players, man. These dudes is not playing no defense. That is not no defense. That's just mugging.
And then you say Brunson is struggling. I don't think Brunson is struggling.
I'm talking about as far as his scoring. Like, he ain't like have a
again. I don't think Brunson has to score for the Knicks to win.
He don't. I mean, no, he does have to score for the Knicks to win. But if the other guys are scoring, then it is not as big. But,
correct. You got enough complimentary players that he could just dish out and finish the game with like 15 assists and have maybe 5 points, and the Knicks can blow out a team.
Right, and that's what he has. He's about 13 assists in this game. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is like the Knicks are still winning the game, and Brunson's not even really going off. And that's what I'm saying. Is like that's what I'm saying.
But you said he was struggling.
No, he is. He only got like what 13
that's
points.
Struggling? No,
okay. 13 points from his normal.
I just think that he don't have to put up 30 to be like he Is he struggling from the field? Yeah, he's 1 for 7 from 3.
No good. No, yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, if Brunson was scoring something like 38 points or something like that, and the Knicks is blowing them out, it's like, yo, that's what I say. The Cavs are really in trouble. Allen walk, because, like I said, if Brunson is having this going, this is a blowout. That's what I say. The Cavs on it. Yeah, Knicks gonna win in this thing in about 4 or 5, bro. They gonna win in 4
Well,
or 5.
listen. I'm not jumping the gun. I'm gonna take it game by game. Listen, if the Knicks finish this joint, like I said, with a 4-0, I'm happy as hell because then it gets them regroup, gets everybody healthy.
Right, yeah, and like I said, and then you look at it. I mean, and Cat, and you like I said, these guys, like I said, if these guys is like scoring like with 30-some points and all the pieces like this be blowouts and stuff like that, man. That's what I say. The Cavs don't even stand a chance, bro.
Well, again, listen. We're looking at it. I'm looking at it from perspective. If Josh Hart hit at least 50% of his shots, the Knicks should be blowing him up. They just should be blowing him out by 20.
Right, and that's another thing. That's what I'm saying. The Knicks ain't even playing their A game. That's the problem. If they was playing their A game, like back in like early when the Knicks stars are always having like 20-some points a piece. All the stars are having they was in the 140s or something like that. That's what I'm saying. They haven't even done that in this series yet to the Cavs.
Correct.
And when it's like I said, but going to Cleveland, yeah, we know they're gonna do it. The referee's gonna try to do their thing with the foul calls and all. It's like you already know it's coming. But so the Knicks, like I said, just got to make their shots, man. Make your shots and make it tough on the referees, man. Hey,
correct.
Let's get that dub, bro. Because that third game, that's the most. Get that game 3. That's what you want. That game 3. Get that game.
To me, right now, it's like they're giving to me Cleveland favorable calls because like some of these dudes should be in foul trouble already.
Yeah, I know. They know it too. I mean, the referees know it. Like I said, Shrew should have been fouled out. Merrill should be fouled out because these guys, like I said, they're terrible defenders. They are terrible defenders, man. He said they're not beating the Spurs or Thunder with Brunson not scoring, but this series is over. Yep. But no, Brunson, if he scores, but if he has a lot of assists and stuff like that, is just as good. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't have a role game, then that's when the problem. But yeah, that's when he needs to score a lot more. But it's up to the other players. If the other players chip in, then yeah, you know, say it's up to the players though, and they're gonna have their opportunities. They just got to make the most of the opportunities.
Right. The biggest thing that we have to get away from is that we need Brunson to score 30 for us to win. He doesn't have to score 30. That's why, you know, when Towns came in and became that like point center type situation, he was delegate. He was more enough maneuvering the offense. Again, we might need that because when teams start doubling up Brunson, and if these dudes don't attack in the next series or even still continuing through this series, we're going to be in trouble. We need these dudes to score the board. We need Hart to knock down shots. We need Mikal to hit shots. We need everybody to score.
But we know that. That's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying. These guys are not always dependable, like I said. But if they can do that, then that's fine. That's why I always my Brunson. He's always dependable. He's gonna score his points because these other dudes ain't stepping up. If they're gonna step up on a consistent basis, then he don't have to. But that's ain't always the case. How many times? Just like when I said in the third quarter, I was like, bring Brunson back in because these other guys ain't scoring. You got to score. You got your opportunity.
But too, that's not even a relief. The guys coming in relief. I think it's the fact that when Brunson goes out the game, they start pushing the ball to Towns, and that's where I think that again the offense stalls. You should attack, like you said. When they don't do that, that's when the offense stalls.
Strus is holding on. Look at Strus, and you mad at that? You holding the dude? Yo,
no, he's mad because they called the foul.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is you're fouling the dude. What do you expect? And he think he's playing good defense. This dude obviously think he's playing good defense. I mean, look at this. You bear hugging the guy. What are you doing?
Oh, Cart didn't shoot too bad. He's 5 for 11, I guess, 10 for 20.
I'm just saying, no, but Strus. I mean, come on now. It's like, I mean, you putting the referees at a disadvantage. They're already trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. You just like, you said next thing you want to do is what? Slam the guy on the floor before they can make a call. I mean, this dude want to do wrestling out there. He want to do a WWE move or something. All right, Brunson makes both free throws, 105-86, 19-point Knicks lead, 2:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. All right, Cavs with the ball, Harden with the ball into the front court. Over to Mitchell, and he's fouled by Josh Hart.
You can't make this up. That's what I told you. Come on. How much ticky-tacky of that was of a call versus Struz grabbing him right in front of you?
Yeah, I know, man. And Mitchell's at the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good. All right. And his second free throw is also good. 105-88. 2:46 left to go in the game. Knicks trying to hold on for a 2-0 series lead. Game 3 will be Saturday at Cleveland. Let's see. And that might be another. I think all these games gonna be 8:00 games. All right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges to Anunoby, back to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Strus. Brunson over to Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, throws to Josh Hart. Of course, he ain't gonna shoot the ball. And see, now you're gonna take a tougher shot. You had a wide open shot. You didn't.
What do you mean? That was it? If he drove to the lane, that wasn't a tougher shot. He should have just took the shot.
And you call a foul on that hard? No, what I'm saying is he had a wide open shot. Then he comes in the lane and slips or something like that, or whatever he did, or something like that. It's like, and then he had to take a tough shot because he slipped. I don't know what it is with these dudes' balance, man. I don't know what it is. And he called a soft foul for Harden. You got to be kidding me. Guys getting knocked down on the ground. It's like no call. All right, 105-91. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Two minutes left to go.
He's got to get Hart out the game. That's all he has to do because Hart is really hurting him on the offensive end like that.
Yeah, that's why Shaman is coming in. Shaman is coming in the game. Shaman's coming in the game. He's at the scores table. Egg ball, and it'll be Knicks ball. Hart don't want to.
Exactly. He's upset. I got it. You want to be in the game, but dude, you're hurting the team right now.
I mean, well, I don't even care. It's a 14-point lead anyway. They don't really need you. There's only 157 left to go in the game anyway. All right, Knicks set the inbounds over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Yeah, because Shaman going to make them shots.
And get some rebounds too. So it's not a lackluster.
Brunson with the ball. 2 seconds left to go. Bridges shot in the lane is good. That could have been there all day long. I keep telling this dude it's like all day long. Just the paint. The paint is always open. Mitchell step back 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Shamet. Brunson with the ball ahead to Bridges. Bridges over to Shamet. 1:31 left to go. So, Knicks will need Brunson to finish games in the final. So, yeah, he can be mediocre for 3 quarters, but in the fourth quarter, crunch time's winning. Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
Brunson floater in the lane. 109-91. NYG, yeah. Yo, the over in this game was like 215. They ain't even getting it. They be knowing all this crap, bro.
Yeah, but who would go for the over in 215? I wouldn't have taken that either.
Why not? These dudes ain't playing
because the under. The Knicks, if they play good defense, they're keeping guys under 100 points.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, in the regular season, these guys are scoring well over 230, 240 something or something like that.
Yeah, but the playoffs is different, dude. Every gets bottled up.
You might get no bottled up. It's just
you don't think people's defense is a little better in the
No.
The Knicks defense have?
Yeah, the Knicks defense have, but it don't matter. It's like the Cavs. If the Cavs are scoring and doing all that stuff, it's like it don't matter. That's what I'm saying. 215 is a low score. In the regular season, these games are like 238, 240, and they was getting those as 215 is a low score.
Well, they closed. I mean, they won.
That's why I be saying they all be in on this stuff. They be knowing this stuff. Is like, but I mean, the Spurs game went over and stuff like that. The other games, some of it just depends on what the teams, I guess, but we'll take it though. And Brunson talking to Hart, pick your head up, bro. We got to win.
Yeah, but he's telling them where he had to go. Hart is just standing off to the side of him, trying to get that cut to the middle, split them up. It didn't help. It hurts them from trying to double up on them.
what I keep talking about. Attack and guard. You got to be attack mode. Hey, that's their mess up. As soon as you get that open, take it right to the basket. Because you take it to the basket, a lot of good things going to happen. You're either going to get fouled or you're going to get somebody out of position. That's what you got to do. Get the bucket. But if you stand by the 3-point line and don't know what you want to do and do all this, it's like that's what they want. All right, the Cavs don't wave the white flag. Everybody don't wave the white flag. All the benches is in now. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball. Guarded by – damn, who's that guy's name? I keep forgetting his name. And Dottier is in the game. Over to Dottier. Wide open 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Thomas Bryant. Over to Keon Ellis.
Call it really what he did. He bricked that mother.
Down to Bryant. Shot is up and no good, but tip in by Tomlin. 109-93, 40 seconds left to go. Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball. And the Knicks will win this game and go to 2-0 in this playoff series. Let me see what game 3 should be.
Saturday.
I think it's an 8 o'clock game. It should be because all these games now is like 8 o'clock. Yes. Yep. 8 o'clock on NBC. Sunday, the other game's 8 o'clock. Yeah, all the games like 8. You got all the prime time slots. That's what they wanted. All right. Cavs with the ball. Hey,
Yo, I don't understand Schroeder. Schroeder be out of there early. Like, dude, you want a job. I don't know why David Schroeder be doing that to his team.
He said he's out of there. And that's the final score, man. Knicks take a 2-0 lead in this Eastern Conference final. Final score, Knicks 109, Cleveland 93. So Knicks will head to Cleveland for game 3 on Saturday at 8 p.m., man. We'll be right back here Saturday night at 8 p.m., man. For game 3, Knicks versus the Cavs, to see if the Knicks can go into Cleveland and steal game 3 from the Cavs. If they steal game 3, bro, it's going to be a short series, bro. All right, give me the final stats for this game, man. Final stats for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Dean Wade finishes with 3 points. Jared Allen finishes with a double-double, 13 points, 10 boards. Evan Mobley, 14.6 rebounds. You know, Evan Mobley hasn't scored since halftime. He didn't score in the second half. Evan Mobley had 14 points at halftime. Yeah, that's what he stayed with.
Damn.
All right. James Harden finishes with 18.6 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell, the high man, with 26 points, 4 rebounds. Off the bench, Tomlin with 2 points. Dennis Schroeder with 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Max Strus with 5 points. Sam Merrill with 4 points. Jalen Tyson with 4 points. Overall shooting for the Cleveland Cavaliers, 31 of 80 for 39%. 3-point shooting, 9 of 35 for 26%. Free throw shooting, 22 of 32 for 69%. Cavs finished with 42 rebounds, 15 assists to go along with 8 turnovers in the game. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby finishes with 14 points, 4 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, a double-double, 18 points, 13 boards. Josh Hart, the high scorer in the game for the Knicks with 26 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Mikal Bridges finishes with 19 points. Jalen Brunson, a double-double, 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 14 assists in the game. Off the bench, Mitchell Robinson with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Jordan Clarkson with 4 points. Deuce McBride with 5 points off the bench. Knicks only got 9 points off the bench.
That's it. I mean, they ran their starters hard.
44 for 85 for 52%. 3-point shooting, 13 of 36 for 36%. Free throw shooting, Knicks only 8 of 14. Went to free throw line 14 times. Should have won like 30 times, but finished with 57%. Knicks with 40 rebounds, 32 assists, 6 turnovers in the game, and 5 steals. Once again, final score, Knicks 109, Cavs 93. Knicks up 2-0 in this Eastern Conference final. Game 3 will be in Cleveland at 8 o'clock, man, to see if the Knicks can go into Cleveland and take game 3. If they take game 3, it's going to be a tough, for the Cavs, because the Knicks are like more likely to win in 4 or 5, man. So game 3 is a very pivotal game for that Cavaliers, man. Knicks got to go in there and take game 3. They take game 3. Yo, it could be another sweep. And with this win, the Knicks have won 9 in a row. 9 games in a row the Knicks have won. So Knicks on a 9-game win streak going into Cleveland, man. Hopefully they can make it 10 to go up 3-0 against the Cavs. But like I said, in this game today, man, Knicks, the only thing I got to clean up on some of these shootings. Like I said, missing so many wide open shots. Free throws, like I said, they only shot for 14 free throws, but some of that was because, like I said, the ref didn't want to blow the whistle. I don't know why they blow the whistle for, let me see, the Cavs. The Cavs went to the free throw line 32 times. Knicks went 14. That's crazy. That's crazy. And let me see the discrepancy. The Cavs went to the free throw line 32 times. They shot the same amount of three-point shots as the Knicks. They shot 35 three-point shots and made 9. The Knicks shot 36 and made 13, but the Knicks only go to the free throw line 14 times because, like I said, the ref was holding the whistles on a lot of the Knicks calls. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
they was definitely smothering that whistle.
Mm-hmm. He's Iman, what's up? Salute, soldier. Oh, he got the broom out. He said, got sweep. He says LeBron goes back to Cleveland next year and wins number 5. Bron. Yeah. See what he do in the offseason. But like I said, to me, how you like this game, man, for the Knicks, and then what you see going forward for game 3?
Well, listen, the game went accordingly how I thought the Knicks should finish the game. I really think what it comes down to, even when the Knicks go through these low points, again, it still goes back to Brown and his coaching. Mm-hmm. He has to see where your team needs help. When Hart was giving up those open jump shots and you saw that was becoming a problem, you got to make those substitutions early and quick. Either that or call timeout to give Hart some talking to or something to tell him, yo, either you shoot the ball and we live and die by your shot, or I'll take you out the game and let somebody else try to fire that in. You know what I mean? So I really think with the outcome of the game, it's not something that shouldn't have been the case. I think the Knicks is really playing decent ball enough to beat Cleveland. I mean, how it's going to look in Cleveland with the calls now probably being more lopsided, I don't know. Or Strus or Merrill hitting more shots, I don't know. Because we're definitely going to need them to step up their defensive anticipations on those perimeter shots. But listen, overall, I think the Knicks played good enough to win the game as well as they did. Keep it up. Yo, we should tweak this series to wait on the next series, and hopefully that goes 7-2.
Yeah, and the thing about it is just like the Knicks blow out the Cavs by 16, and the Cavs shot 18 more free throws than the Knicks.
Correct.
So it's just all this stuff is not looking good for the Cavs, man, because they get an advantage on a lot of stuff, and
they're getting help.
I know,
and they're still not capitalizing on it.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. Like I said, but we'll be back here Saturday, man, at 8:00, man. 8:00 Saturday night for Game 3 Eastern Conference Final. Knicks will be on the road in Cleveland. Knicks will be bringing that 9-game win streak into Quicken Loans Arena against the Cavs and stuff like that, man. So we'll see, man. But shout out to the chat, man. And make sure on your way out the door, man, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, all you got to do is hit the follow button for Hardcore Sports Network, Aboriginal Sports Network, and Escott Media, the Man Cave podcast. And we will see you guys, man. Salute to the chat, man. Let me get a shout out to the chat. Salute to Iman Perry, Tyrone Hall, Dewani, brother Unpopular Opinion Sports, NYG, RC. Let me see who else is in here. Let's see. I knew it was somebody. I forgot. Patrick, someone was in here. Let me go back. Yeah, Patrick Wilcox, 4388, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Like I said, man.
What up?
Thank everybody, man. Have a great night, man. Like I said, orange and blue skies, Knicks up 2-0, man. Going to Cleveland Saturday night, man, to really put a finishing touch on this, man. We get that Game 3. That's going to be the linchpin, man. But if the Knicks
we need it.
Yeah, we need it because, we got to go in like we down 0-2. You know what I'm saying? If we get that game, that's what we need to set it off. But if they lose that game, then game 4 is a must win in Cleveland. And game 4 has to be a must win. But for me, game 3 is a must win, one game at a time. Let's get it one game at a time.
That's it.
The quicker you finish these series, the more rest you get and get ready. And guess what, man? It'll be a great thing, man, to get that rest and watch the other series that they can go, like I said, 7 games too. You know what I'm saying? That'll be great, man, because that's going to be a great series over there. But like I said, let's take care of business over here, man, and do our thing and be done with it, man. So we will see you guys here, man, Saturday night at 8 o'clock, man, 8 p.m., man, game 3, Knicks versus the Cavs. So that, man, everybody have a good night, man, and thanks for tuning in.
Sure.
Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, please. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. To the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S-God G-O-D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.